site for old-time radio lovers. It's 100radioshows.com. At this site, there are 5 old-time radio shows waiting for you to download free as our gift to you. And be sure to browse the additional 700 old-time radio shows available to you for 70% off by using the promo code RADIO at checkout. This is a limited time offer, so log on to 100radioshows.com. That's 100radioshows.com.
We interrupt this program for an on-the-spot news report.
News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown and Crouppen. 222-2222.
Fast Track Auto Transport has been a trusted leader in vehicle shipping for over 25 years, providing reliable, affordable service across the U.S. Fast Track offers fast and safe transportation solutions for individuals, dealerships, fleets, and businesses of all sizes. The Fast Track team prides itself on honest communication, competitive pricing, and real-time tracking, which gives our customers peace of mind from pickup to delivery. Whether you're shipping a single car or managing a large fleet, Fast Track delivers a smooth, hassle-free experience every time. Come see why Fast Track Auto Transport has been St. Louis's go-to company for all your vehicle transport needs for over 25 years. The trusted way, the safe way, the Fast Track way. Visit ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004. That's ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004.
All right, Cam, be honest. New Year's resolution still holding strong?
Not so much, Kat. But I did decide on one thing that I'm sticking with. Making home life better in 2026.
And that's a good one. And if better includes more fun, more time outside, and less stress, then you need to talk to Merrimack Pools and Outdoors.
Absolutely. They build backyard escapes, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, the kind of place everyone actually wants to hang out.
And now's the perfect time to plan. Don't wait until summer hits. Start now, get it designed right, and be ready when the warm weather shows up.
Merrimack Pools and Outdoors walks you through the whole process, from design to construction, and they do it the right way.
So if your New Year's goal is fewer trips, fewer crowds, and more memories at home, go to SplashSTL.com.
That's SplashSTL.com, and make this year the year your backyard finally wins. That's SplashSTL.com.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Yeah, baby, let's go. 805 in Kirkwood, Missouri on a Friday, freezing cold Friday. I felt like this week went by really, really fast. Hey, by the way, we are on YouTube. Go to YouTube and type in Lou Info and like, subscribe, chat away. Hot Take Central 2.0, Cam Janssen, Jimmy the Cat Hayes, Matthew Rocchio doing our thing today. And of course, we're going to be Matt Adams will be meeting us afterwards, racing a little go-karts, throwing a little bit of axes around, which is kind of, I've never done that, by the way. So I don't know if he has or not. We're going to have a little competition. Should be safe. Although that video pops into my head of the woman who goes, "Wachee," and it hit something and came right back and almost decapitated her. Still in the back of my head. Safety first. Safety first. You see that video, by the way, Ron?
I can't get the video of the Department of the Secretary of Defense almost decapitating a saxophone player in Times Square when he's throwing an X.
Oh, God.
That's the one I can't get over.
Yeah. When did he do that? That was like a couple months ago, wasn't it?
It was on Fox News.
Oh.
So he was a TV personality.
That's why.
Wait a minute. That was disrespectful.
No, it wasn't.
What did he say?
He's the Secretary of War.
I don't acknowledge that.
Thank you.
I don't acknowledge that.
Secretary of War.
I don't acknowledge that bull.
What about Golf of
crap.
America? What about Golf of America?
I also don't acknowledge that bull.
What about Golf of America?
I address Pete Hegseth as he deserves to be addressed. Excuse me, Mr. Alcoholic Fox News anchor. Mr. Alcoholic Fox News anchor. Mr. Alcoholic Fox News anchor.
Does he drink a ton?
He was an alcoholic. He had to stop drinking to get the job he has because he was such a raging alcoholic. His mother told him, "I'm really scared about your drinking, Pete."
Do you look down upon people that drink a lot?
You know who he drinks with?
Who?
Nancy Pelosi. They're at the bar every night. Every night.
Okay. Somebody should have put a beeper in her stocks years ago. What are you talking about?
So he quit so is he sober now or is he
apparently?
God. Man.
I guess his face is all red from yelling all the time and not alcohol.
Yeah, it does make your face red when you drink a lot, especially wine. Sometimes I get like red blotches on my neck when you drink too much red wine. God dang. Well,
that's a show. Good night.
That's it.
Good night.
See ya. Man, oh man. I will say this.
Hit the target, Cam.
I will say this.
Hit the target.
The Blues did have a really good game last night. That was actually really entertaining.
Fantastic game.
Awesome game.
Kidding me?
It's an awesome game against an awesome team, although they're not playing that great. But if you're the Florida Panthers, like 3 years in a row, you go to the Stanley Cup, 2, you win, you're partying nonstop. There's no break. No wonder they're dragging ass, and they got hurt. They're missing their best player in Barkov. How are they even standing up right now? Good Lord.
Blues have their number, though.
They
for
do.
some reason.
And people actually, all the big teams out east, they got their number.
Can I make an admission?
What's up?
I didn't watch.
You missed a good one.
Hear me out. I wanted to see Illinois. They played last night, played Washington. And just based on the recent outcomes for the Blues, I usually flip back and forth. I just kept an eye on the score. I just watched Illinois.
It was good.
Because I hadn't seen them play.
There were some
they
fights.
Seemed to be a really good team.
The goals were awesome. Justin Falk dangling guys in center ice, making one-hand passes. Berggren with a nice one-time. Badass goals. Snuggie with 7 seconds left. Awesome one-touch play by Bucci. Right over to Snuggie for that 1-T. That was hard to get that off, too. The puck was rolling a little bit.
Literally, almost every single point the Blues stacked last night, except for like 2, were things you can take to the bank at some point for 2027. Either Braden Shen, Justin Falk getting 2 assists. That's a nice little trade piece.
Yeah, no doubt.
Jordan Kyrou having a 3-point game.
Yep.
Pablo Buchnevich having a 2-point game.
Yep.
Neighbors and Snuggie getting their goals.
Building their value
all of
back up.
that is players building their value back up or showing you a young player growing that's going to be here for a long period of time. You get the goal from Berggren. You get the goal from Sonny. Both of those things are a lot of fun.
Sonny dangling. Little shout out, Sonny. What up, baby?
The man does not slap shot very often.
Wow.
That was incredible.
Yeah, the goalie's probably going to save that usually. Sonny made a nice little dangle, jumped over the guy like, what's up? Walked in on a 1-on-2 and just ripped it between one of the defenseman's legs, and the goalie kind of didn't catch it, bounced off.
We're doing something on STL
Probably
Sports Central now,
saved that.
Cam, where I'm calling it every game now. We're doing the Blues tankometer, which is I compare how the Blues tank job is to other unsuccessful and successful tanks. Last night, despite the win, that's honestly one of the best tanking wins you can possibly get. It's over a really good team, so it kind of builds the confidence of the young players, show them what they have to do. But again, all the young players play well, all the trade pieces play well.
Yeah, that
is a perfect tank job for the Blues. Continue to
even
roll.
the last 2 games though, like they're still scoring a lot of goals.
Great tank job.
And
incredible tank jobs. Losing the
it's
game,
like the perfect kind of
losing the game while the young guys are playing well
still
is
scoring goals.
I mean, we're talking 2011, borderline 82 to 84 Houston Rockets. Like that is the absolute summit, the peak of tanking is 82 to 84 Rockets. 90,
who was on that team?
It doesn't matter who was on that team. It's matter who they got from the tank.
No,
job.
I'm just wondering who was on that team.
I don't know who was on.
Remember.
I'm not sure who was on the Rockets team at the moment. They lose Moses Malone in 80 after 81. In 80, and so they tank in 82, 83. They draft Ralph Sampson first overall in 83. They tank with Ralph Sampson in 83, 84. Who was the first pick of the 84 draft? That'd be Hakeem Olajuwon. So the 82, 84 Rockets are the best tank job ever. 97,
but you don't want
97 Spurs, 2011 Colts, right in there as well. Those are the
you don't want to
you
want to lose 5-4 with 10 seconds left in the third period. It's a good back and forth.
The only way that game is the perfect tank is if Snuggie gets his goal earlier in the game, and then the Florida Panthers are the ones who win that game 5-4 in the last 10 seconds. But if you can't have that, Snuggie getting a game-winning goal.
Matthew almost spoiled
this
it.
being one of the few wins you get over the next 2 or 3 months.
Penalties out the ass in that game, too.
You'll take
Good
it
God.
because there's also a point of you want the young guys winning games like this against good hockey teams.
They look pretty good, man.
Because
The young kids
they
look
pretty
good. They're
They
looking
learn
way
how
better
to
than they
win.
did.
They,
I remember
they look better.
I was
they gotta
critiquing
keep
them
using.
because, like Snuggie had thrown in the first line. I mean, penciled in right off the bat. And we're like, whoa,
He
like,
looked
okay.
slow.
Like he was on and off. His shot looked pretty good here and there, but it wasn't very consistent. Dvorsky, the same thing. Sometimes I didn't even know he was on the ice. And you're like, ooh, I was kind of thinking either he's going to get sent down maybe eventually there.
He was a little quiet last night.
Then they're kind of starting to pick it up a little bit. Snuggie especially, like he looks really confident and he's skating faster. I feel like he's in the plays more, like you notice him more. So anyway,
Can I ask you a question though?
what's up?
What's gotten into Falk? Like, no offense, this guy's sort of a defenseman, pretty good, and now he looks like Wayne Gretzky.
It's really weird.
He's a defenseman. The play he made, he's going through guys and a one-handed pass. Who does that on the Blues? Thomas a little bit can do that, right?
Yeah.
But that's a defenseman doing it.
Yeah. I know.
What click for that guy?
He's always had skill. He's always been somewhat of an offensive defenseman. But sometimes sometimes when you're grooving, it just all comes together,
It
right?
seems
He
like-
spins off the guy's like, nope, I got this. Boom. Listen, their defense, the Florida Panthers defense there played that god awful. They both committed to Falk because they thought he was going to lose the puck. And so like, ooh, and it went right between their legs. Like they probably should have picked that off. Sometimes it all comes together when you're confident.
It seems like they're building, like, especially like when he's on the power play, it seems like they're building it for him to get some numbers.
Maybe, well, he's the one scoring.
That's what I'm saying.
So you might as well give him the puck. So, I mean, I think you're reading
it's just
into
one of
that
those
maybe
things
a
where
little too much.
You're putting it on the plate. You're putting it on the platter for him. It seems.
Yeah,
But
well,
don't you
he's
think
taking it and eating it.
Don't you think he's getting his own?
Yeah,
Like,
he's
He's getting his own.
Yeah, he deserves all that. He's walking the line, but you're right though. He's 33, Rock, having a damn good year.
You got
$6.5
He's
million.
their best trade piece.
God,
He's
yeah.
their best trade piece.
Besides the two big boys, I would say.
I'm just saying.
But I don't even want them trading Robert Thomas, and I don't want them trading Jordan Kyrou. I just don't. Why?
3-point game for Kyrie. Love that.
I mean, you could build around those two guys.
What I'm saying, he's the best trade piece because he's a guy who's not in your future, and he's a guy who has immediate value now for a team that needs to get that push over, over the edge for the postseason. That's why I'm saying
this is where he's
best.
peaking.
Yeah,
and because he's getting older. He's not going to have another year like this. I would say if you threw money on that, I would say chances are no way. Perfect time, but they're not going to do
sell high.
I don't think they're going to trade until after the Olympics. Trade a guy, you're still paying his salary 3 weeks. I don't know
the difference.
I think a lot of I just think
they got to pay Andy.
And there's some guys that are going to the Olympics. You don't want to trade for them until they get their asses back and they're healthy,
They're
Jimmy.
one
Which
piece, yeah.
wait do you see how many? Oh my God,
That makes sense.
So, God dang, man, oh man. I tell you what. Let's see here. Oh, morning, guys. What's going on? There were so many penalties called. It felt like watching an NFL game. No, that game took forever. Yeah. The first period was like an hour. Yeah. I look at the clock. I'm like, damn, there's 12 minutes left. Jesus. Long game.
Scarf looked good last night, though.
You think so?
I think it did, yeah. I think it did.
Boy, oh boy, I
looked great.
Man, I got all these new, kind of comfy, but look kind of classy shirts that are really comfortable for me. But I wash them, Rockio, and now I put them on, and they shrunk so bad.
Oh, no.
To where if I go, hi, it'll go, ooh.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
That's the worst.
Oh, yeah. I look like Zeke.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, man. It got bad. I'm like, whoa.
I have to deal with that a lot.
Whoa.
Some proportioned odd.
What?
Me too.
What shrunk?
These shirts that Kate got me.
Dress shirts?
Yeah, they're kind of like the comfy sweatshirts I wear a scarf with when I do the Jumbotron. They're
Hang
really
them
comfortable.
Don't put them in the dryer.
I washed them because I sweat. I got to wash them, and I put it on, Jimmy. They shrunk so bad. Oh,
you put them in the dryer. Hang them up.
Does she put them in the dryer?
There's certain things
Yeah,
But
you can't.
shouldn't,
No, yeah, I
because
know.
they will shrink down, like dress shirts. If you wash them yourself, the collar will shrink.
Yes.
Next thing you know, you got neck hanging over the collar.
Yeah, and you look goofy putting a tie on.
Sweatshirts will shrink if they're just like too much cotton or whatever.
Yeah.
Some things you hang up.
Oh God. Yeah. So I just got these one sweatshirts that they just zip up and they're really comfortable. They look pretty nice. It's not too classy, but they look nice enough to where if you put a dress coat over it, that looks okay. Oh, let's see here. You finally have a good game on the offense and defense, and your goalie goes out and throws up about 75% save percentage. That would have been a brutal loss if they
Nope.
did.
Loss would have been fine. There's no such thing as a brutal loss for the Blues unless the young players and the trade pieces play bad. That's the only way there can be a brutal loss. If
Or
the young players play well, in
injuries.
the Holloway getting injured last game, but you didn't lose Neighbors, you didn't lose Kyrou for an extended period of time. No, losing losing games is not a bad thing for the Blues anymore.
Hey, I'll tell you what, those packed last
Losing
night,
games without certain people playing well, now that's a loss that would get you right around on the tankometer 2009 to 2015 Rams, which is one of the lowest tanks ever because it's not ethical. It's an unethical tank.
Yeah,
The Blues are right now in the middle of one of the most ethical tanks we've seen in a long time. Maybe the most ethical tank job we've ever seen in St. Louis history.
When you say tank job,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that it's by design, right?
Well, whose design?
The team's design.
Well, I mean,
I'm asking.
if that's the only thing you want to talk about, I'm talking about God's design at this point, Jimmy.
it's the
I
Lord.
thought you weren't religious.
That's what I know.
You believe?
Rod, what
you
happened
believe
to
in
Rod
God?
last
See
night?
what happens. See what
What
happens.
happened to him
See what
last
hap-
night?
see what happens when you assume, Jimmy.
Wow.
You look like an ass. I think that's what the phrasing is, right,
Wait,
Cam?
wait. So you found religion?
I
Did you invite
I believe-
invite Jesus into your heart?
I believe the gods have ordained Ivar Stenberg and or the McKenna kid to be a St. Louis Blue, and therefore,
Do you
this
think
tank has
wait,
been
wait,
ordained
do you
by
think
fate?
the NHL gods will let that happen? If you catch my
if
drift,
if that's who we need to pray to, so be it.
do you think the Gary Bettman NHL gods
I don't think
are
Gary-
going
I think Gary
to
Bettman.
let
I think
that
Gary.
happen?
I think Gary Bettman's Satan. If we're
or
gonna,
are they going to let
park
the
this analogy
Rangers,
out
who are
further?
bad, and Vancouver, big market, are they going to have those guys get a couple of top
You
picks?
play, okay? Because we have a different view on tanking,
Yeah.
right? I think the Blues had a team that we thought, I say we, the general population, thought they would be better than they are, right?
Mhm.
And they weren't. And then there were a bunch of injuries. And the team kind of fell into that direction. I don't know if that's a tank. Now, I understand the benefits of losing games in terms of enhancing your draft position. I get all that. And being able to flip players and get currency in return. I understand all that. I'm just saying that when you say a team is tanking, is that by design or is that just which way the wind is blowing for a team that underperformed in the early going, then got hit with some injuries, or is it an intentional thing?
It's not an intentional thing.
I'm not saying
It's not
players.
intentional.
I'm not saying
it's rarely ever intentional.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
players. Well, I think there are times teams have maneuvered the team where you just kind of wave the white flag.
You call up all the
Oh, just
Right.
wait until you trade everybody.
So
Jimmy.
what well, let's see.
and it's going to
What
be
I'm
an
saying,
American
though,
League team.
What's the mindset of a player? Like you feel
You're not thinking about the number one draft pick as a player.
I-
At
no.
And I don't want the
I'm
players
not,
thinking
I'm
about
not
it.
even talking about it. I'm
I
not
don't want
even,
the coach thinking about it either.
coaching either.
I'm not talking about that.
Oh.
I'm talking about the direction the team is headed. It's not about, if you're playing, you're trying to win games, obviously. But I'm talking about what's the mindset of a team where your team. I've been around a lot of Cardinal teams where things went south. There's a general feeling from the team that everyone knows the direction
Yes.
that things are going. How do you battle that as a player?
Well, it's tough. Well, what happens is sometimes you get content by, you still want to do everything you can on the ice, but it's when you do lose, you kind of brush it off a lot easier than if you're right there and you lose those games. You're sitting there like, oh God, we're this close. You kind of just have a little bit of a different mindset when after you lose games. Like, okay,
but there
this
are
year's
times
kind of
you're
written
like,
off. But
what are we doing tonight? I've seen it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, what are we doing?
Well, it depends on you get your ass
we
kicked
lost
a couple
again. It
times.
wasn't on me.
Maybe somebody gets hit. No one sticks up for somebody. Like,
Yeah,
then you get pushed into the corner like, oh, boy, let's go. But, yeah, I think the guys kind of know where they're at right now, and they're probably all nerve-wracked a little bit because they know that the team's probably going to end up changing drastically, and you're thinking about that. And, not all the guys are. Holloway's not like thinking about it as far as like where he's going to probably be here, Broberg. But a lot of guys, even the two big boys with Thomas and Kyra, they don't know. There's only a few places they could still go, so it's limited. But their names are getting thrown out there. They see all that.
It's tough. And then the other thing is when a team's good enough to add at the trade deadline, it is funny to me. The guys who aren't playing a lot, who might be on the bubble, are like, we believe in each other. We don't need a trade. And then the really good players are like, we need to make a
exactly right. I need a winger.
No, but it is like publicly everyone says, no, we feel good about where we are. We believe in each other.
You need a defenseman. You need a
But the guys that are playing will tell you privately, oh my goodness, we need this bad.
And they all know what they need. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, what teams need more than anything are centers. And no one wants to give up centermen, young, talented centermen. They don't. That's what a lot of these teams
who'd
trying
be
to
my
go for.
centerman now? Falk.
I know. Put him on forward. Somebody, I think Daddy Padre tweeted that out. Falk should play forward at this point. I laughed at that. Daddy Padre.
It's not that funny. It's kind of tragic.
Yeah, I know. But he's not terrible. I don't even know if I really broke his numbers down defensively this year, if he's that bad or not. I think he's probably closer to even as far as plus minus. I don't think he's too far down. I think he's played pretty good overall. Pretty dang good overall. God, there was a nasty-ass accident this morning on 270. Backed up big time.
Whoa. We're just not going to move past the Blues game.
Oh, sorry. What? What's up, baby? What?
Joel Hofer tried to take out Matthew Tkachuk.
Yeah.
How are we not?
I forgot.
We're not going to talk about that?
I forgot.
Joel Hofer took out Tkachuk.
Matthew Tkachuk was trying to take the game over. He almost did. Matthew made Joe Hofer look. He deked him out of his skates on one of those plays on his first goal. Hofer came right out. Matthew's like, nope, ding, ding, boom, top shelf. Then he gave him just a little bit of room on that second goal. And Matthew's like, am I going to pass? Am I going to pass? No, I'm going to go top shelf. Boom. He is really good and tight. Then they kind of, I wanted something to happen there. I thought maybe the Russian kid's going to come all the way down and fight. He's having a bad game anyway. He was terrible in that game.
Terrible,
You might as well come down. We already have a goalie fight.
Get in
Let's
it.
go. We've had children fighting. We've had girls in a PWHL fight. We've had, let's see, there's another big fight. Another goalie
The video
fight.
of those little kids fighting is one of the oldest I've ever
funniest
felt
It's
because
the funniest
I'm
thing.
watching it and I'm laughing.
The
And
funniest
my entire process, though, is I'm thinking, if I'm a parent, is I'm like, can we not have the skates flying near my kid's face?
Oh, my God.
Can we not have
Neck,
Can we not have
hands.
a wrestling match on the ice where we have tiny little blades at our feet?
They're jumping
I
on
couldn't
each
believe
other.
it. That's all I was thinking about. I was like, maybe I'm getting older than I thought I was, because that's all I thought about during that entire thing. Is I'm laughing but the entire time. I'm thinking, I'm like, is this real? Is this AI? Are these kids gonna cut each other?
They fall into each other.
Oh my
so
God.
bad. Anyway,
And like,
just
you can barely see any skin, but there's a way. There's a way for it to happen.
Oh yeah,
It's dangerous.
it's
so dangerous.
They're
the
jumping
parents?
I couldn't believe they let it go.
for that long.
I couldn't believe they let it go for that long.
Open up the door and go separate them.
Like the goalie runs over and jumps on another kid.
Where's the coach?
I couldn't believe it.
Where's the coaches?
We've had.
It was
some
incredible
nasty
social
fights
media
like that.
stuff, but it's like, God, I'm 90% sure that I thought, like, up until the pros,
Because if parents are
like, hockey made it so that you cannot fight up until you get to the pros. Pee-wees, high school, college, you will get immediately separated and
college fight too, I
thrown
forgot.
into the bench.
The parents are probably when that happens.
Parents cheer it on.
The parents start fighting each other.
Oh,
That's what happened. I remember my Uncle Danny got scratched by their big brawl when we were young with roller hockey at All-American, and the parents started fighting each other. I remember this woman goes, my Uncle Danny goes, like a Wolverine, and he had scratch marks on his face for like 2 weeks.
And what did he do?
Nothing.
You can't.
He was probably trying to fight her husband's. Oh God, it was a disaster. Oh man.
But here's the thing.
My dad's listening.
I've
I know
been in
he's
that
laughing right now.
situation.
Horrible.
Parents have to set the example. I don't care how wrong your kid was. Feel free to say something, whatever. When parents are fighting,
It's the biggest Hoosier, stupid, damn thing you could possibly imagine. You look like a moron, and now you hurt somebody. You're going to go to jail. You're going to get lawsuits out the ass. Everybody's filming you. If that would have been filmed when I witnessed when we played roller hockey when I was like 9 years old, it would have been horrific. It would have looked so dumb. Everybody looks dumb.
I told you that the year before last, one of Tyler's games,
Jesus.
our catcher, they scored, the opponent scored the game-winning run, and our catcher, it was a play at the plate, and it was late, and he intentionally stepped on the kid sliding in, stepped on his foot. Our catcher, bad guy, bad kid. Anyway, a little brouhaha broke out, and the kid who got stepped on's father rushed the field with a baseball bat.
Embarrassing.
And I was like, you got to be kidding.
Oh, my God. You have a weapon. What are you going to do with that?
These are 15-year-old kids.
You're going to beat a kid over the head with a baseball? Is that what you're doing? God. Man, yeah.
In a perfect world, outside of camera frame, somebody just like beans that guy with a helmet straight to his head and just like knocks him out. Yeah. In a perfect world, that's what would happen.
I tell you, I see these videos all the time.
Baseball.
You see him at basketball,
insane.
high school basketball game. I see it all the time. Parents, they cannot help themselves. I see a ton of it at youth hockey rinks where a guy starts yelling at the other player and they start yelling at the other kid. It's always, you never yell at your kids. You're yelling at somebody else's kid for one. And then some people are like, shut up. And then they go back and forth. Now it's,
I've never said anything to another parent. Good eye. Or good leave, they say now. Good leave.
These parents.
Here we go, Joey.
We always say it, though. And listen, don't get me wrong. There's parents that yell at their kid the whole damn game, too. That's obnoxious as hell.
Yes.
Shut up. Talk to them afterwards. Talk to them afterwards.
I just want to define, because here's the things I say. I don't yell it to Tyler. I say, pound the strike zone, buddy. Or I say, take your breath. Those are the only things My
dad would be like, move your feet. He'd give me that, and that was it, because he'd sit by himself. Or he'd give me, get going. Or he'd be like, you're doing good. There's really only two different signals. Either you're going or you're not. You know?
The study on parents at their kids' games is fascinating. I'm sure you could write a book on it.
I look at it for the most part. And I shake
if you went around
I shake my head.
And took videos,
I shake my head.
Just went around with a camera and hit all the soccer matches in St. Louis, all the baseball, hockey, and just pick out that parent.
Yeah, well,
you get a lot of clicks.
You should do that and just film and then show them after. And sometimes you have to see how stupid you look.
You're not. I would never point a camera at a parent acting the fool. I'd take video of my kid. That's about it. A little bit.
Well, what if they were yelling and screaming? You wouldn't be like, check this idiot out. See, this is what we're dealing with here.
There are times I would.
I wouldn't mind. I would want you to do that.
There are times I'd say to E, like, should I go say something like in the night? And she's like, no.
I know.
No.
You know the boiling point. You'll know when it goes over the edge. Then you gotta maybe even look at another guy. But hey, we gotta talk to this guy. Calm down.
I will say for the league and the teams that Tyler's played for, 98% of the fans, parents, very good. 2%.
Yeah, but they're the loud. Yeah. That 2% is very obnoxious. Could ruin things. Also, a parent could ruin everything.
There's also a geography involved. The teams that you're playing, where the team hails from, might factor into.
You know what else?
Might be a little Hoosier element in there.
So some of you parents out there, like I know guys that have ruined their kid because they're jackasses. The kid's good. He should be here, but he's not because no one wants to deal with jackass. And then all of a sudden you don't understand until he gets a little bit older and you realize it. And now you look at yourself when he's done with hockey and you're like, you did that because you're a jackass. You hurt your kid, with sports. You really, really did because he didn't make the right teams. And all of a sudden he fell out of it. That was on you.
And you know what?
And you're going to realize it when you're a little older.
So you might hurt the kid's future because no one wants to deal with you, but also the kids know. That's another thing. The kids know whose parents are kind of jerks.
Yeah, they all talk about it. You know? Good God. Oh, I did see tickets for this here SLU game tonight. Or like $198 for the cheapest
It's
ticket or
sold
something
out
like
now.
that. Yeah.
He's talking about on the resale market. He's seen the
He's
the pictures on the resale market on
Yeah.
StubHub and things like that. It's
Damn.
I didn't even know there was a ticket below $200.
Yeah.
I thought nosebleeds were $200
yeah,
right now.
like $200. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's no nosebleeds there. It's a perfect set.
But
You're
the
right.
You can see
the
everything.
proverbial nosebleeds.
That's a beautiful. That's a really, really cool state. What do they call it? Stadium? Is it a stadium? No.
arena.
It's not a arena.
There you go.
Arena.
What do you think? Rink.
Chaifetz.
But it's not a rink.
It's beautiful.
I'd like to see a concert there, actually. I think I have seen a concert there.
Now,
It seems like a perfect place.
I
for a
will not
concert.
be there. Where is this game televised tonight? Brock, do you know?
I haven't checked yet.
Hopefully,
You know
it's
what
on
I'm
the-
gonna do?
Hopefully, it's on the FanDuel.
With my guarantees today, I'm going to guarantee something.
Nope,
Right.
CBS Sports Network. Damn it.
CBS. We got
Damn it, I
CBS.
hate that.
No, it's Sports Network. It's not CBS.
Oh God!
It also
really-
sucks.
I was gonna.
It's really.
I was gonna
frustrating.
watch
It also sucks because it means I can't watch a replay.
We talk about.
Dang it! I hate when the big games are on those crap networks. Jesus Christ!
You can't watch it in St. Louis.
I don't know.
No, you can. Of course, you
Is
can watch
it-
it in St. Louis.
But you have to have CBS Sports Network.
That's what I mean. Okay.
I'm sure you can sign up. For
I'm
it
pretty sure.
somewhere.
I'm pretty sure you can sign up. I'm sure you can watch CBS Sports
Damn.
Network on your
You have it?
computer if you
You're a
have
former-
cable.
No,
Yeah,
you're,
no.
you're a former NHL player. You can afford to chip in to see SLU, right?
Chip in.
If you have
Chip
cable,
in?
if you have cable, I'm pretty sure you can log into your cable account on CBS Sports Network and you can watch it online. Worst case scenario.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're carries CBS Sports Network, not all of them do. It's sort of
The big
out there.
three in St. Louis. I'm pretty sure if you sign in with either Spectrum, AT&T Uverse, or Comcast, I think it might be the third one that people will have here. Those are all those logins should work to get you to watch CBS Sports Network based on my previous experience.
Putty chimes in and goes, "Why was Joey Vitale in between the benches last night and not in the booth?"
I did see.
Yeah,
that.
that's pretty cool. Get it better. I don't know why they wouldn't do that anyway.
Do you
Have
get
him
better?
down there.
Do you get better?
You're right there. You hear everything. You hear what Monty's saying. You hear the interaction. God, yeah. Now, it's not easy to break down because you can see the plays happening when you're way up top. It's slower. But you're in the mix down there. It's like being on the bench. You're seeing the game. You're seeing everything develop. I don't know.
Because
So did they pipe him into the broadcast, or
I don't know, 'cause
Somebody
I wasn't-
was somebody the analyst with Kerber
No.
last night.
No, I
No,
don't.
he was
know.
part of the broadcast.
Yeah, he was part of the broadcast.
I guess I
Absolutely,
did watch him.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, but did Kerber have an analyst the rest of the game?
That was his
That's it.
analyst.
They're going. That's
It was just from. I'm saying,
Yeah,
he's from,
just like
he's-
Panger and
I'm saying
JK.
He was there the entire time. Okay.
Yeah,
Then,
yeah.
Then I don't see why.
I don't
they
know
did it.
why they wouldn't do that.
He did a couple interviews
Oh,
down there
yeah.
too. Yeah.
Went to Monty, talked to Monty.
I don't see why Putty Chains would ask the question if it wasn't like if it didn't change the broadcast that
Well,
much.
I think that was the first time he did it.
Yeah.
He did.
I haven't noticed him between the benches. Now that you mention it,
I was
did know.
wondering why.
and I was thinking, is that the first time he's been there?
Yeah, remember Jamie used to do it. Rivs.
Well, isn't that where Andy is?
He hangs out there because he does.
But did he not get the Monty interview that he gets?
Wait a minute, because that was Andy.
That's what I'm saying. Is there's usually three people on the broadcast. They usually bring Andy in from the bench. So I'm saying was there
I'm gonna have
only
to call Andy.
was there only two people on this broadcast with Joey doing analysis?
I don't know
Like
because
all
I'm
that?
not
He was-
watching the game. I'm watching.
He
live.
did it from what I saw. And again, I was watching Illinois, but I did, I guess, watch part of the game, flipping. Yeah, but so Joey was between the benches,
Yeah.
and he was like Panger was
Yes.
back in the day with JK. He was the analyst.
Yes,
And then Andy did hits,
Oh, okay.
but not from there.
not from. In
But I
between
can't
the-
remember who did the Monty thing. The
Jo-
in-game
Joey.
Monty thing.
Joey would be the
Yeah,
one doing
he
it.
had to.
You're not going to have Andy come in when Joey's already there.
If we're up to Andy,
Oh
you would.
wow! So Andy probably got bumped.
Andy
ooh.
built a little helicopter
wonder-
so he could jump in.
I
there.
wonder if Andy did something different, extra. I don't know. Because again, I didn't watch it. I was there live, so I wasn't able to evaluate. But I did see that
Did
Joey.
they
was
run
in-
out of food in the alumni box?
Joe Losey. I had Kate there, and Kate, so we're just sitting. I'm like, not too many people are here. And all of a sudden, Losey shows up. And he goes, dude, I got 40 people coming. I'm like, oh, God, 40 swinging, you know what? So Kate kind of went around and went down and found a little place, met some people that she knew. There's always somebody you know there. Went down and had a couple cocktails and watched it downstairs. Nice. Losey brings in 40 swinging, you know what?
Did he have his cowboy
They were
hat on?
all waiting to line up. They ate that food in 2 seconds, probably. God dang, Losey.
Cowboy hat on. That's cool. When
With
people come
cowboy
into the broadcast booth that was FanDuel, we'll see what it is in the future. But sometimes people bring in guests. I'm not kidding you. And they raid the cabinets. Like, these are guests. And there's like people like the crew, like the audio guys, whatever. There's a fridge, whatever. They go in and take it. And they're sitting there, and you look over, and someone you don't know is eating someone else's food, their dinner.
Oh, my God. Yeah. So you have to
be careful
because there's drinks, you know, like I haven't seen up there anything to where I needed maybe to step in and like this guy's getting, but if something did happen, like there's people they can get 2 seconds of security everywhere. Get this guy out of here. I haven't seen it yet. I bet you it's come close though. Drinking a little too much up there, you know. But now I'll tell you this. We used to just give tickets away, and then you can go and not have a representative of alumni there with you. And they're like, no more of that.
Can't do that.
Can't not do that. You're taking advantage of the situation. You need to have somebody there to kind of keep an eye. Yeah.
Now, this is not a virtue signal. Of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I invited Seth to the broadcast booth, take a picture with Chip and Brad and see what it's like.
Oh, that's
and of course, I'm still doing game hits, so I had to arrange and come back and be there.
That's right.
And then he couldn't find his way up. Took a while because hey, here it is. Here's just tell him. I'll come get you if someone won't let you in. Just tell him. And then finally, and then we took a picture.
Oh, I saw.
Did you invite Seth into the alumni?
What?
Play?
I invited.
I asked you a question.
No, you never asked me to do that. You know what I did? No. You know what I did?
Did I mention I brought him into the broadcast?
You know what I did for Seth? That's still on his Twitter for a profile. He was king of St. Louis down at Mardi Gras with all the boys.
You win.
Yeah.
You win.
And
that's fair.
A police escort with a Bloody Mary in his hand. The Blues girls were everywhere. He's having a good time. Yeah. And his picture of him's profile is like this. Yeah.
I'll be honest, the picture that I took of him with his buddies in the booth didn't come out that good.
Oh, man. I did see Brony, actually, who listens to the show. He was in a suite over. We went over there and said hey to some people. He wanted to say hey to you guys. Brony, you text in all the time. Good dude. He's friends with Seth. So Seth's doing pretty good.
Good.
Yeah.
Does Brony listen to this show now? Still?
Yeah.
All right.
You know.
I thought maybe since Seth was his buddy, he turned his back.
I don't know, because the text line's different.
I don't
now.
mind loyalty. If he's your buddy. I hope he listens, but I'm saying if that's your buddy and you feel like, he got a bad deal, I get it.
We've all had bad deals in this business. You've had multiple bad deals.
Had bad deals in radio. We'll see if I get a bad deal in TV. I don't know.
When's that going down?
Well, that's my guarantee.
Okay.
Are we doing guarantees? Can we slide it in?
You want to do it? No, I usually do it in the second hour.
Okay.
My guarantee will be about TV rights for the Cardinals, and it will have nothing to do with my future because that I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Charlie was getting chirped last night. I like when he goes back and forth with people on Twitter. It's pretty funny. Charlie. They're so mean. Charlie just made a point about Bill Belichick. You cheated. Get over it. Whatever. People are like, you're a 50-year-old loser. Like, Jesus Christ. He's like, I'm 43. Looks damn good for 43. God, people are mean on Twitter. Jesus.
So Boston, Patriots fans are
holy
delusional.
Jesus.
I knew Boston people were just by and large the dumbest people in America.
Mean. Dumbest people. So they're the dumbest, you think?
Why do the Boston Red Sox sucks forever? Oh, we're the last team to get integrated? Huh, maybe that's connected. Morons.
That's Mike. So you can't root for your team in your city because they were last to integrate?
No, they always wonder why didn't we? No, they always wonder why didn't we win a World Series for 8 decades there? Why were we so bad in the 60s, 70s, and 80s? I wonder.
Billy Bucks.
I wonder if it's because
the Billy Bucks.
Yeah.
I wonder. Interesting. Our basketball team's known for winning a lot of championships and the most racist fans in America.
Are they the most racist fans, you think?
Basketball, they have been for a long time.
Boston is a big Democratic stronghold. How dare you?
Look how much
massholes.
Look how much I care.
Massholes. They are
just
angry
Patriots
up
fans
there.
being like, we didn't win any Super Bowls because we cheated. we didn't tape any practices of the Rams in 2001.
Oh,
yes, you did.
Hold on.
Rock doesn't lie.
Let's
You'd
be
have
honest.
a job with the Rams if it wasn't Bill Belichick.
That's probably not true.
Let's be
No,
honest.
it is.
about
I can't write an
Let's be
algorithm to
honest
save my
about it.
life.
You can.
You could say we're going to isolate. Pretend. All right, wipe off the whiteboard. The Boston fans. All right, Philadelphia fans. They're good, right?
Whoa!
Come on, you could say that about a lot of different fan bases.
Santa had it coming. Santa had it coming.
What?
They
They
were throwing
whipped batteries
snowballs.
at Santa Claus at an Eagles game one time.
Yeah.
Like whipping,
Oh
like
my
they were
God.
whipping batteries.
Remember Oakville?
at Santa Claus.
Oakville had hardcore fans, right? I mean,
Philadelphia fans are just just a terrible group of people that actually
I've never seen
that I really enjoy. I really very much enjoy how crazy
They are.
crazy Philly people are. It's
right.
hilarious to me.
Take Philadelphia off.
They had
Philadelphia.
they had to grease the
poles so they didn't-
poles so people didn't climb them. Somebody got caught assaulting a police horse when they won their last championship.
I covered Eagles football
That's
one
hilarious.
year when I was working in Philly. Just snowballs. I went out from the press box because I wanted to see what it was like on the field, and a snowball whizzed by my head, and I was like, I'm going back inside.
Sometimes
and then the
there's
other
rocks
one was Buddy Ryan, a big controversy. Buddy Ryan, who was beautiful. I mean, if you're a fan or media covering a team, you love Buddy Ryan.
Yeah.
Anyway,
got in a fist
It
fight
was-
with Dicka
Right?
Yeah. It was a controversy
back
because
in Chicago.
Eagles were getting smoked,
Yeah,
and they said he ran off the field before the clock had
think-
hit zero.
I think the video supports their
Well,
theory.
not only that, but I was there and I followed him in because I was curious. I saw him moving that way and the clock's winding down, and I followed him in. He also gave one of the can I do that on?
Yeah.
He gave one of those
you
to the
can.
fans that were booing him as he went off. But I saw him. I was right behind him.
He had that. They had long hair, or was that?
No, that's
yeah,
he's
that's
like
his
an old
brother.
curmudgeon guy.
Yeah.
Old
Son.
curmudgeon guy.
The
Anyway,
big glasses.
so let's wipe the
One of his sons.
Philly
Yeah.
fans. We're off the white. Give me the eraser. Okay. New York fans. They're a pretty good bunch of people, right?
I respect New York fans a lot.
They're hardcore too, man.
I make fun of Knicks fans.
They got no balls.
I make fun of Knicks fans because
Oh my God.
I make fun of
They're
Knicks fans
If
because
this were another day,
because-
you would rip New York fans.
I make fun
Come
of
on,
Knicks.
Ron.
I make fun of
Come
Knicks
on.
fans because they act like winning a first round series matters. When no one else in the NBA treats a first round series like anything but the most. Okay, good
'Cause it
job
had been a
now.
while.
That's even more pathetic. You play in what is apparently
We have
the great.
terrible ownership.
You play in what is
the
apparent-
mecca,
you
the
play-
mecca
yes.
of the
You
NBA.
play in the mecca of the NBA. You play in a city where people literally ascribe personality traits to people who come out of your city. There is a New York point guard. Like New York point guard is an archetype in basketball. People play basketball like a New York guard. Like that's a thing people say. And yet beyond that, with Madison Square Garden, with the name of the Knickerbockers, you're pathetically moribund. It's
Wait,
pretty
hold
sad.
on. A New York point guard like Mark Jackson, meaning you can't hit an outside shot. There's no such thing as a New York point guard.
Listen, you might say that, but I hear it by people who coach basketball and recruit basketball players and talk NBA basketball. I hear them all the time talking about New York guards. So you might disagree. New Yorkers I know talk about it all the time. So
I'm from there, and
well,
I
Josh
can't think of one.
Schertz talks about a New York
from
guard. Zach Bovair's talked about a New York guard when talking about the guy that they signed being he has that New York guard mentality.
Do you know what he's talking about?
You're right. You're right. No one talks about it.
I'm just telling you, I'm from New York. I never heard like New York. Like I could see back in the
I thought
day,
you knew ball.
back in the day when St. John's was a power, and they always recruited locally. I don't know.
Thought you knew ball, baby.
Mark Jackson went to St. John's. He was a point guard, couldn't hit outside shot.
That
Very
was
good.
one series
Very
where he
good.
famously couldn't hit an outside shot
No.
to save his life.
No,
I know he
you're
wasn't a
think-
good shooter
You're thinking
overall.
John Starks.
Oh, you're talking Starks. You're right. Sorry, I'm thinking Mark.
You're
Yeah.
thinking Starks. You don't know
Jackson.
ball.
You're right.
Mark Jackson. I'm just saying he
I
was
went straight to a
Play-
Knicks guard who couldn't hit a shot to save his life.
played
You don't know
a
ball.
long time.
I love
and
Mark-
he was
well,
and he was a point
I
guard.
loved Mark Jackson.
But he couldn't really shoot a lot. But he was good. All right,
You
wipe
don't
the
know.
net.
They got a Rucker Park
Wipe the neck
mentality.
That's something.
Yeah.
That's something. That's showtime. You wipe
That's a
that.
good point.
Take the wipe by. All right.
We just move it
Chicago.
down.
Another. I'll tell you the worst fan base for
Wait,
being
wait.
vicious.
Let me check.
San Francisco Giants fans.
Well,
I've seen it.
I'm not a
They
Dodgers
say the
fan.
most violent, and they're hanging over the dugout, right next to the dugout. The fans are all, and they can scream right into the dugout. They say the most vile things I've ever heard.
Yeah, but I'm not a Dodgers fan, so I'm not worried about getting my head split open.
No. Well, that happens if you're a Dodger. But I've seen the car. Look, I tell another story about. Can I say Ryan Ludwig? Okay, I'm going to say Ryan Ludwig. He's shagging fly balls.
Can I say Ryan Ludwig?
There's a biker gang, and it's before the game, so not a ton of crowd there.
Cam, when you picture San Francisco, do you think about a lot about biker gangs?
Yes. I think of California and I think of biker gangs.
I think of
all
Listen.
of California.
I think of inclusivity because
There you go.
I always
There you
think
go.
of that. I
There's
always think
every
of
walk
that.
of life at a Giants game. This happened to be bikers, and they are yelling the most vile things to Ludwig. And he
Like
came, and he told that there could be a prison scenario if they jump
And
down
they're going
they
to
jumped down on the field. And I said, "What'd you do?" And he said, "I came in.
Yeah.
I came in."
The ushers didn't handle that situation.
I told you, I saw them. They were following me the other day. I felt like
Bikers.
yes, the freaking Hell's Angels were right, and they're right next to my car on both sides.
They were Hell's Angels.
Hell's Angels,
Leave 'em alone.
legit. I see you could tell, and they're literally 2 feet away from me,
I didn't
swerving in and out. I might hit one of these
I
guys.
really didn't think they had a St. Louis chapter.
They're probably just going. They were down
There's somewhere
40.
in Missouri.
Then they-
There's a chapter.
Let's see.
Somewhere in Missouri, there's a chapter.
Let's see if that's public information.
They're everywhere.
I bet you I could ask somebody right now. I don't know. Guaranteed, he'll know.
Let's see if we can find this one out.
I want to get into a biker game.
Wait, you're talking about Twist would know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're naming names. Full transparency.
I'll tell you that right now.
List of Hell Angels support clubs. Let's find the There's Hell Angels.
Dude, let's
There's
join.
There's Hell's Angels support clubs in Belgium, Brazil,
Yeah,
Bulgaria,
baby.
Canada, Chile,
Let's
Denmark,
go.
Egypt, Estonia,
Let's go.
France,
I'm
Finland,
joining. Dude.
Germany, Indonesia, Kuwait. This is unbelievable.
I want to go to Kuwait.
It's absolutely unbelievable.
They
how
have
many
one in
there are.
Nantucket.
Any up in Martha's Vineyard anywhere? No.
I'm going through
I'll
right
bet in Missouri,
now.
There's got to be.
I'm trying to find one in Missouri. They don't all have locations next to them.
But they're
Some
going
do.
through Missouri to go
There's
down
apparently
to Dallas.
there's apparently like 4 different ones in Ohio. My God.
Oh, that was big, man.
There's one in Rockland, New York. Jimmy, how about that?
Let's do that.
Rockland County.
That's close enough.
the Undaunted Souls.
What would we
motorcycle
have
club.
to do? What if I was like, listen, I really want to, I started riding and I wanted to get in on that gang. What do you think they'd have me do? I wonder
To
what
become a Hells Angels prospect, candidates must have a valid driver's license, a motorcycle over a 750cc, and the
Okay,
right
a
and,
W-2 because you got to work.
and,
I'll get
and the
one.
quote unquote the right combination of personal qualities. It was said the club excludes child molesters and people who have applied to become police or prison officers.
I haven't done it.
Intravenous drug use is also forbidden among members.
Well, what kind?
Sounds like a new
I bet.
rule. Members in North America are required to ride U.S.-built motorcycles. Harley-Davidson bikes are the most common in the club, although other American brands such as Victory and Indian are also permitted. After a lengthy phased process, a prospective member is first deemed a quote-unquote hang-around, indicating that he is invited to some club events or to meet club members at their known gathering
I know how to
places.
social.
If the
I'm a social
quote-unquote
butterfly.
hang-around is interested, he may be asked to become an associate, a status that usually lasts a year or two. At the end of that stage, he is reclassified as a prospect, participating in some club activities, but not
I'll
having
bump
voting
up fast.
privileges while he is evaluated for suitability as a full member. The last phase, the highest membership status, is a membership or quote-unquote full patch. The term full patch refers to complete four-piece insignia, including the Death Head logo, 2 rockers, the
Yes.
top rocker, Hells Angels, the bottom rocker, the state of the territory claimed, and the rectangular MC patch below the
Badass
wings
looking.
of the Death Head.
The
Prospects
Death
are
Head.
allowed to only wear a bottom rocker with the state, province, or territory name along with their rectangular
I'll bump up so
MC
fast, dude.
patch. To become a full member. A prospect must be unanimously confirmed by the rest of the full club members before votes are cast. The prospect usually travels to every
Okay.
charter in the sponsoring charter's geographic jurisdiction and introduces himself to every full patch member.
You don't-
I
You
do.
never saw the documentaries on the guys that
Yeah.
infiltrated the Hells Angels? like to be a hang around. That's how you get in. Then if you want whatever they call it, a pledge or whatever you said they were, you got to wait on these guys hand and foot 24/7. Sometimes you're asked time for them.
I could do that.
Okay.
Small crime. I'm into that.
It's long, and then eventually they let you in.
Sonny Barger, who was one of the founding members of the Oakland Charter, said the club as a whole is not racist, but we probably have enough racist members that no black guy is going to want to get in.
Well, I'm white. You know, they do got a cool looking pad.
Apparently, there's a large African American motorcycle gang called the East Bay Dragons, which were founded in Oakland, California in 1959 as a car club, and then they moved to a motorcycle club, and apparently they worked with the Black Panthers, which doesn't surprise me at all.
But here's the thing. There's other...
Maybe I'll get in that club.
There are other... In fairness, there are other criminal biker gangs that are more inclusive, like the Mongols. All right, I think diversity is important. So let's give a shout out to the criminal biker gangs that are inclusive.
I think Cam should start something called the Warriors. And he just just takes everything from that movie and kind of reposes it.
I bet you I could do it.
I bet you could
get into with the Hells Angels if I really worked on it.
No, I think probably
if you gave me.
You don't know
$15 million.
I wonder.
They don't know what.
I guess the question would be: how many members have? How many of their members were previously to a point where they were enough famous that their name could be recognized? As a former athlete, are you too? Do you have too much of a profile around you that they wouldn't want you around?
Of course they would. Can you check one thing for me, Rob?
Matthew.
Can you check?
God dang!
What % of outlaw biker gangs belong to country clubs?
I got nothing on there. Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna give you the number 0%.
Zero.
Country club boy.
What if I change my name, change my look a little bit?
Wow, this is kind of crazy. Hunter Thompson covered
like this
when he was covering the Hells Angels. Hunter S. Thompson remarked upon a quote unquote Chinese Mel from San Francisco and Charlie,
China,
a young black man from Oakland. Stephen Wayne Yee, a Chinese American member of the Hells Angels Cleveland chapter, was convicted for murder in 1990.
Well, that's not good,
but racially acceptable membership.
Yes. See, there's options.
Okay. So here's my thing. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm on an island on this. I'm not going to really look into their diversity. I look at how many of them committed murders, okay? And a lot of them have.
What? I don't think you can just say that.
Clubs,
I think they do sell drugs.
Google it, because if you Google
Timmy, what did I just read? I literally just read one of the guys being convicted of murder.
They slang meth and all that too, I'm sure.
They traffic arms and drugs.
Yes, Cam, that's why you're not allowed to use intravenous drugs. You don't get high on your own supply.
Exactly.
I
won't do meth anyway.
But some do. I saw a documentary of the guy that infiltrated the Hells Angels, right?
Yes.
And then I started clicking some of the bike gangs. There's also like a battle in Philly between the Hells Angels and the Mongols. I saw some. So I started looking up these biker gangs that they mentioned, and it lists like all the felonies.
Oh, yeah.
All of them.
All of them.
Now, if they're listening now, love you.
Maybe they've changed.
Love you. We believe that you have changed.
Come on down to hang out with us here on the show.
Yeah.
We'd love to get somebody from the Missouri chapter or the St. Louis chapter of the Hells Angels onto the show. Let us know what your name is so we can properly identify you. To our listeners, not the authorities.
Not the authorities.
Not the authorities, not at all. No one here is a narc.
Jim. Why isn't Rock out marching for illegals? Bobby, was there a march today?
I
told you there was a little protest going.
Apparently,
people couldn't get into the.
Apparently, ICE was in Soulard last night.
Doggy.
I think isn't there like a national strike that's coming up or a boycott? Like, don't buy things, don't go to work. I don't know if it's.
They pulled that off in Minnesota, but I haven't seen anything about a national.
I thought it was national.
Oh, really?
Then what are we doing here?
Let's be honest.
What are we doing?
People in Minnesota don't work anyway.
Whoa. And you say,
why are we working?
You say I have regional hatreds.
It's jokes. Minnesota kind, isn't that what they say?
Yeah.
Minnesota kind.
Yes.
Minnesota cold is what it is. Little too
it
cold.
Kind of just feels like we can't differentiate enough from Minnesotans and Canadians because they're both too cold, and we just say, well, Canadians are nice. Let's just give that to people who are close to that border. Feels like we're being a little lazy with our Minnesota stereotypes.
Plus, they
What,
talk,
do they all love Prince too?
They talk
Minnesota.
They
do.
talk a little funny.
They do. They all love,
Minnesota.
they all love Prince.
Why?
I love
Is he
Prince.
from there?
He's from Minnesota.
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 He would roll up to a public basketball court
Oh,
And
in a
dominate.
in a-
Dominate.
in a
Game.
pink cape, blouses.
Good, he's
I love that skit so much.
one of the best.
All right, we got to go.
All right, we got to go. Okay. Don't go anywhere. We're going to do our guarantees next. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
St. Louis, meet your new daily companion, the Lou Information Station app. Listen live anywhere, anytime with one click. Dive into live or on-demand content. It's the fastest way to stay connected to the conversations that matter in the Lou. Just search Lou Information Station in the App Store or Google Play and download it free today. The Lou Information Station app. Crystal clear St. Louis talk 24/7.
Fast Track Auto Transport has been a trusted leader in vehicle shipping for over 25 years, providing reliable, affordable service across the U.S. Fast Track offers fast and safe transportation solutions for individuals, dealerships, fleets, and businesses of all sizes. The Fast Track team prides itself on honest communication, competitive pricing, and real-time tracking, which gives our customers peace of mind from pickup to delivery. Whether you're shipping a single car or managing a large fleet, Fast Track delivers a smooth, hassle-free experience every time. Come see why Fast Track Auto Transport has been St. Louis's go-to company for all your vehicle transport needs for over 25 years. The trusted way, the safe way, the Fast Track way. Visit ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004. That's ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004.
Now, luinfo.com weather. Presented by Home Bank. Member FDIC. Secure your financial future by opening a high-yield checking account today. Go to myhomebank.bank to get started.
Is diabetes keeping you from enjoying life's special moments? At US Med, we understand the challenges you face, and we're here to help.
With US Med, I can finally manage my diabetes without it managing me.
US Med offers a wide range of services to simplify your diabetes care. Personalized care plans, convenient access to cutting-edge diabetes tech, and knowledgeable support. Plus, we'll check your insurance so your diabetes care may be covered at little or no cost to you.
With US Med, I feel confident and control of my diabetes. I can finally live my life to the fullest.
Don't let diabetes hold you back. Choose US Med and experience better birthdays, better adventures, better anniversaries, and better everything. Call now. US Med. Better service, better care. 800-891-6335. 800-891-6335. 800-891-6335. That's 800-891-6335.
Fast Track Auto Transport has been a trusted leader in vehicle shipping for over 25 years, providing reliable, affordable service across the U.S. Fast Track offers fast and safe transportation solutions for individuals, dealerships, fleets, and businesses of all sizes. The Fast Track team prides itself on honest communication, competitive pricing, and real-time tracking, which gives our customers peace of mind from pickup to delivery. Whether you're shipping a single car or managing a large fleet, Fast Track delivers a smooth, hassle-free experience every time. Come see why Fast Track Auto Transport has been St. Louis's go-to company for all your vehicle transport needs for over 25 years. The trusted way, the safe way, the Fast Track way. Visit ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004. That's ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004. Fast Track Auto Transport has been a trusted leader in vehicle shipping for over 25 years, providing reliable, affordable service across the U.S. Fast Track offers fast and safe transportation solutions for individuals, dealerships, fleets, and businesses of all sizes. The Fast Track team prides itself on honest communication, competitive pricing, and real-time tracking, which gives our customers peace of mind from pickup to delivery. Whether you're shipping a single car or managing a large fleet, Fast Track delivers a smooth, hassle-free experience every time. Come see why Fast Track Auto Transport has been St. Louis's go-to company for all your vehicle transport needs for over 25 years. The trusted way, the safe way, the Fast Track way. Visit ftautotrans.com or call 636-6.
News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown and Crouppen. Brown and Crouppen.
So what's his handle?
GetBC.com.
You're gonna need lawyers, right?
At Commercial Technology Solutions, we are all about solutions. We pledge that our sales staff will listen carefully to your needs and propose a solution customized to your business. Our services and tech support are second to none. When you establish your relationship with Commercial Technology Solutions, you can have confidence that your tech needs are in the hands of St. Louis's best. Contact them in Missouri at 314-421-3550, in Illinois 618-452-3550, and online at ctsphone.com.
This message is presented on behalf of Delmar Mortgage. When it comes to buying or refinancing a home, everyone's situation is different, and having the right information can save you real money. Delmar Mortgage helps you compare options side by side, understand the cost of waiting, and see when refinancing may actually make sense for you. Get your no-obligation quick quote at savingthelou.com.
Individuals may have been compensated for this message. For licensing information, visit NMLSconsumeraccess.org. Delmar Mortgage, NMLS ID number 30998. Delmar Mortgage is an equal housing lender.
Now more than ever, local businesses need our help. Shop close to home and invest in our community's prosperity. This message from RF Tile and Marble Company, located at 2039 Concourse Drive in St. Louis. Family owned and operated, specializing in residential and commercial installation of ceramic, marble, granite, porcelain tile, and more since 1974. For a free estimate, call 636-441-2682 or visit rftile.com. That's RF Tile and Marble Company, proudly supporting our local businesses.
All right, Cam, be honest. New Year's resolution still holding strong?
Not so much, Kat, but I did decide on one thing that I'm sticking with: making home life better in 2026.
And that's a good one. And if better includes more fun, more time outside, and less stress, then you need to talk to Merrimack Pools and Outdoors.
Absolutely. They build backyard escapes, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, the kind of place everyone actually wants to hang out.
And now's the perfect time to plan. Don't wait until summer hits. Start now, get it designed right, and be ready when the warm weather shows up.
Merrimack Pools and Outdoors walks you through the whole process, from design to construction, and they do it the right way.
So if your New Year's goal is fewer trips, fewer crowds, and more memories at home, go to SplashSTL.com.
That's SplashSTL.com, and make this year the year your backyard finally wins. That's SplashSTL.com.
The Lou Information Station, 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis.
When it's time to bring the energy, don't fake it, fuel it. Drink Thunder is the all-natural, plant-based, fruit-based pre-workout drink that gives you real results without the junk. No sugar, no crash, just clean energy, powered by nature, and loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants to help you perform at your best. Go to drinkthunder.com and grab your favorite flavor: orange mango, blackberry lemonade, or strawberry cream. Drink Thunder, the clean way to power your workout. drinkthunder.com.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Yeah, baby, let's go. 906 Kirkwood, Missouri, J. Randolph Jr. Studios. Hot Take Central 2.0, Cam Janssen, Jimmy the Cat Hayes, Matthew Rocchio on a lovely Friday. I'm going to ride some go-karts after this with Matty Adams, throw some axes.
Hopefully there'll be some sort of injury that we can get on,
yes,
on video.
Yeah, or wreck, or, yes, a ricochet from the axe that almost hits us but doesn't hurt us, but the video looks good. You know what I mean?
We talked about it. I want this video to have just two elements. I want it to be, you guys are going go-karting, it's incredible. You guys are throwing axes, it's incredible. And then I want a smash cut, and then I want a little background music. As you guys are sitting there icing cupcakes.
Like a cupcake?
Yes. And you see which one of you.
So we gotta do something kind of like feminine.
Which one of you can write "Happy Birthday, Marla" on a cupcake in icing better? No. I would love that so much.
First off, let's be transparent about it. Joe Roderick suggested Lego.
I love that idea.
I didn't. But I could also sense that you guys
I'm
didn't.
shocked that you put the poo on that one.
No, I
couldn't believe it.
Was I wrong?
I think Maddie Adams actually didn't want to. Yeah.
This is why, Joe, this is why you don't ask talent for ideas on production. You simply tell them, this is what you're doing. I know better what's going to be funny than you do.
Really? Yes. Just for
producing
stuff for years.
You're not funny.
And Joe Roderick is funny.
You're not funny.
And Joe Roderick is
hilarious compared to you.
Really?
Hilarious. Okay. Side splitting, I'd even say.
Joe Roderick knows better. He's been doing this for years.
What?
And I knew this was. See, my thing is,
you're omnipotent.
You have to keep the talent happy. Okay,
well,
it's your thing. It's your thing.
Suck it up.
I'm just there.
Suck it up and have a little fun, you babies. My God.
Look at.
Well, can I finish?
Yes.
So then the funny guy Rockio stole my idea and now says it's a good idea that he came up with. I said, if you're going to do the
like
beat thing, it's the do thing, whichever that was. I get that, but make it funny where they're decorating a cupcake, not Legos. That's not.
Obviously, cupcakes are inherently funnier than Legos.
That's all I'm saying. If you're going to do that, I get it, but find a different way to do that.
You can't tell me that cupcakes are inherently more funny in that situation than Legos. Two big beefy dudes trying to put together a bunch of little blocks. I love it.
Are you kidding me?
I love it.
Does Joe know more about this than Jimmy? Is that what you said?
Cam Janssen putting a little flour on a cupcake. That's funnier.
They both work.
Come on.
Oh man, I'll do whatever. Whatever.
I knew you didn't want to do that, and I know I was right. And I was the one that said, "Yeah, I still don't understand."
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But I'm down for whatever. I really am. But I like what we got going.
What do you like better, Lego or cupcake?
Probably a cupcake.
Okay.
Because if you're going to be, it's either one looks more like feminine,
I think we get where
and one looks more
down,
like for children. I guess they both work of what we're trying to accomplish.
Now you're sucking up.
Now I'm sucking up a little bit because Rock yelled at. Rock said, "I'm being a baby. I'm sick of talent," and he was looking at me.
Because Alan's always like, "Well, I don't know if that idea is good or not. I didn't. You don't get paid to tell me whether or not the idea is good. You get paid to do the job."
No, that's not true.
I don't care about your opinion about ideas.
The reason why talent is on camera is
because Joe have way better ideas than Jimmy.
Hold on.
We're not dealing with interviewing picture here, Jimmy. Come on.
So hold on. And Cam, I'm sorry, I'm going to out you right here because I have a record of it.
Out me.
No Lego building was my text to you, and yours was no bleep.
Yeah.
Okay, now all of a sudden you like Lego building.
I don't.
You
I
are
said
fraud.
Fraud.
You're a fraud.
I'm a fraud. Oh,
I'm trying to put this on me. Like I'm
any kind of thing that is soft compared to all these athletic competitions would have been a perfect thing to throw into the middle of the video.
It's got to be soft.
But now apparently we're just going to let that die on the vine.
No, we'll do whatever. We'll do a cupcake
because the damn
with like
talent.
Make it like you got to draw a little flowers on it. Or something.
Nope, you've added too much now.
Here's the other thing.
No one. We have no cupcake gear.
If you don't listen, Deerbergs has plenty of cupcake gear. They have cupcakes and frosting. Done.
Do we have an oven here?
You don't have to bake.
No, it's already baked. We'll get a plain one.
This is why you can't produce. It isn't baking the cupcake. It's decorating the cupcake.
Yeah, I'm not baking. Okay, now I got to put my damn foot down. I'm putting my foot down. I'm not baking anything. I bought pink aprons for no reason, is what you're telling me? I'll put that on. Yes. I'll put it on still.
That's funny.
Little daisies on it.
I'll put it on.
Now we're working together, Rock. Now that's a funny visual.
This is why I hate that I'm not on this text message.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Joe's just getting beaten down by the talent saying, "No, we don't want to do that."
I also want to go to the batting cage with him just to see if I could get a hold of something. You know what I mean? Just to see where I'm at, and it'll show like the difference between him.
I want to see
and
hit
me.
against Tyler. That's
Yeah,
I
bring
like
him.
that.
I'd love
gotta
to do all that.
We got to find a way that like how does that work for
Can
Matt?
I find a way to get? Can
we get him on?
Everyone
skates
swung a bat.
Can we get him on skates?
No,
for Kirkwood?
I don't want to. He'll get hurt.
Batting
No,
is
he'll
easy.
get. We'll do it Centene or anything.
Batting
Just so
is easy.
everybody knows.
That's fair.
Since I'm the official, I'll say it would whether it's an out or a hit. Okay, first one that gets to 3 hits wins.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
I'll actually at Centene. Now I think about
Cam
it.
versus Tyler would be a better competition.
What's that?
Cam versus Tyler
No,
would be a
he
better
said
competition.
I showed him video and he said I want to try to hit against.
God,
I'd
yeah.
like to see that.
I'll do anything.
I'd like to see
anything athletic. I'll do. Like, let's go. Besides sprinting right now, I don't want to rip my freaking hamstring off.
Would Tyler throw a few pitches at Matt Adams? That would be fun.
God,
Throw at his head.
Well, no, I'm not.
No,
let
Matty bomb one.
Yeah, just like I don't want to.
See, that's what I want to see. I want to see.
I actually love.
And it'll show the difference. It'll show the difference.
All right.
And then when we take we'll take Matty to Centene, and we can go upstairs where Phil McRae has TPH going, where you can shoot pucks up there. I forgot. We can just go in the locker room, hang out a little bit, go up there, shoot pucks, do a bunch of things.
They have food up there.
right?
We got food in the locker room, baby,
Right.
and endless booze. Endless booze.
But here's the other thing,
we need
Cam,
to.
and you can shoot me down, and that's not true. You have to keep the talent happy and engaged. You have to, because
agree
here's the
with
thing.
you.
That goes with scheduling. Right? Like when it's you guys have other things to do. Be aware of that. Are you cool with doing this? Yes. That way you get more energy at it. If they're doing something to buy into,
Or they could just buy into whatever they've been told to do. 'Cause that's the job.
no, it's not really.
That's the job.
You're saying Cam Janssen is just there to take orders and not to have any input. Is that what you're saying?
Is that what you're saying?
You're a piece of
Is
meat.
that what, am I a piece of meat to
You're
you?
a piece of meat.
Am I a piece of meat?
Cam, as soon as the camera's on, you're the star, buddy. You're the star. It's all about you. Yeah. It's all about you.
Now he's trying to put my tires
Until
on.
I
Yeah.
turn the camera on.
Oh my God. Look at that. Man, oh man.
And you know what? You're really an.
Am I hard to deal with? Am I hard to deal with?
The problem is, though, is I kowtow to you guys. Jimmy was his brain is a little tired in the morning, and now we don't have trivia.
Oh,
I'll do
This
it.
is what happens when you kowtow to talent.
We got to do some trivia, dude.
You know what I have? Guarantees.
Let's do it. Yeah, baby. Guarantees. Let's go.
Producer board op said we had to do it in the second hour, so we're doing it in the second hour.
God forbid we follow a little rule every once in a while.
didn't follow it.
You did great. You did great. Jimmy's mad about it though.
No, I'm not.
Got to let me know. Jimmy from the Jimmy Peanut Gallery.
Oh man.
I'm a
Joe
Jimmy
knows
the
way
idea
more-
man.
Rocco Joe knows way more about this.
He put it on a TA. What was it? I was supposed to say.
gonna disagree with him?
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, it's
But
hilarious.
see, Jimmy's part talent, part producer, and so he thinks he's like, no, we have to make everybody happy. No, I'm tired of making everybody happy.
No, you do. You have to.
I'm tired of making everybody happy. Do your job. Your job's not about being happy. Your job's about putting in the hours.
You could tell, like he's been through a
beat
lot.
down.
He's been beat
down by on-air people.
Exactly
And
what
you know
it
what?
is.
He's an on-air person.
It's exact. He's been.
He doesn't
beaten.
understand that.
Talent.
You're supposed.
Oh, I get that.
You're supposed to beat
Brock,
down
I get
others
you.
now.
I know.
No, you've been beaten down.
He's
by
been
people.
beaten down by
And
multiple people.
resentful.
Yes.
I am
100%.
growing into who I actually am, which is a behind-the-scenes person.
Why?
What do you mean?
I think that's just how it is.
Because of the tweeting thing?
No, I'm talking about I'm doing great on tweets.
What do you mean? What'd you just say? Wait, what'd you just say?
I'm killing it on the tweets.
What'd you just say?
Absolutely dominating.
You want to be behind the scenes? What do you mean?
I don't want to be. I just think it's probably going to be where my career ends.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Just being honest.
You don't think you're a good host?
Nah, I don't think so.
Get out of there. You talk more than anybody on the show.
Damn right
You
you
kick
do.
it to you every freaking time.
That might be the best example that I'm a bad host.
No. When we need something, we go to you. Do you get that? You get that?
Yeah, you're the
We need-
glue.
I
You're
know.
the damn glue.
When we need a kick in the ass, I go to you, and then all of a sudden things happen.
He
What are you
rips.
talking about?
He rips a large geographical percentage of the country,
It's
and then we're back on track.
The East Coast is like the
Oh,
smallest geographical
what
part
are
of the
you
country,
talking
if we're being
about?
honest here. Compared to the Midwest, the South, and the West,
So
the
funny.
East is paltry.
But this
I don't like hearing that.
these
actually, from you.
guarantees
I
will
don't like
also
hearing that.
segue into a nice slew conversation, which is the game of the night. not just for us, but in terms of the rankings in college basketball. But who is this brought to us by?
Oh, brought to you by St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, baby.
Great job.
Let's go. Let's go.
Producing.
Listen, you go to visit besthotTubPrices.com. Show's better.
Sometimes you do need a damn show.
Exactly. You go to besthotTubPrices.com today. They sponsor our guarantees on Friday.
So here, I'll start with this one.
Oh.
I don't think it's a long shot, but I think the TV situation for the Cardinals will be decided to a certain point of certainty by Monday. I think
say it one more time for me.
The TV situation for the Cardinals.
There was some news about that today.
Will be that FanDuel has it's still the same news.
Yeah.
They have a time frame before they might have to fold up shop, which they're trying to get someone to buy or finance to keep the thing going. Otherwise, the Cardinals will probably go to MLB. I know nothing about this. I just know the clock is ticking, and I think we'll have some clarity by Monday on this. So that's one of my guarantees. The other one, SLU takes on Dayton tonight. SLU is favored by what? Over 11 and a half
11 and a
points?
half last night is where it
11 and a half points, which is remarkable because Dayton's a pretty solid program, although they have dropped 3 straight teams that SLU has beaten and teams that are very beatable. So something's not right with Dayton. They don't have like a dominant big guy. They're kind of run by 2 guards. They don't shoot threes particularly well. Their top scorers, one guy's 36%. The other guy's like 30%. My guarantee is that SLU wins and take the points. I think they're going to win by at least 14 points. That's my guarantee.
SLU's going to lose by double digits tonight.
What? The hell did you just say?
I'm sorry to say it.
Is that actually one of
everything is too good?
Oh my god!
It's going to. He's starting to go on Barstool shirts. He's going Barstool. Things are getting too big.
He's been on Barstool like 3 times already.
I don't care. Things are getting too big, and I think it's going to come crumbling down tonight. I'm just trying to be, and listen, I'm just trying to be honest.
What's the nickname for Dayton? They're the Dayton what?
Flyers.
No.
Red Devils.
I know they're the Flyers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I wanted the guy who made this catastrophic
Sorry,
prediction to show his
I
lack
just
of
saying,
Dayton knowledge.
I don't know much about Dayton.
Really believable.
In fact, don't know anything about it. Don't know that much about
What
SLU.
state is it in?
Dayton, Ohio.
All right, this one.
That was insulting.
Rock.
Don't insult
What do you
the
mean?
talent.
What?
Don't insult.
What do you
the
mean?
talent.
What?
Well, I missed out on the math. I missed out on the mascot trivia, so I thought I'd hit you with one.
You just insulted the
Oh
talent.
my God.
Well,
Dayton, Ohio.
I need to stop complaining so
I mean,
much.
I've traveled a lot.
Can I
Just so you
counter-
know, I've
can I
traveled a
counter your
lot.
argument?
I've traveled the
I
world.
thought I'd ask.
Can I counter your argument?
They're going to lose, and it's just going to be just a little bit of a setback.
You suck.
Just a little bit of a setback.
Can I counter
Packed
that?
house.
Can
It's
I
going to be
counter
depressing tonight.
Can I counter that? Because they had a pretty good crowd the other night. Not a packed house, not as big as tonight. They were down double digits to a better team and fought back. That was a wake-up call in my mind for SLU that not everything is going to be easy. They battled back against a team that I think might be more talented than Dayton. And I think they're going to bull race Dayton.
Care.
All right. Why do you have that?
Because I can't.
That
I
gleam
just
in your
have.
eye?
No,
It's
I don't
almost
want them to lose. I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Because he can't predict
No,
a
no.
tornado this weekend, so he's got to find something else.
Exactly
No,
right.
he
That's exactly what it is.
He has a
That's
gleam.
exactly what
That's
it is.
exactly why.
The
Tragedy.
gleam. Yeah, human
tragedy.
suffering.
Tragedy
I
and
just-
suffering in one way or another.
Because it happens a lot.
Play that drop. Do you have that drop when he
It's
says?
not ready, but I can.
I
I can get it
just
fast.
feel like
Because that
things are too high.
that might be the most true thing he's ever
You're
said.
right.
I just
you're
think
right.
that
It might
things are
be.
too high, and it's just going to have to crumble down a little bit. That's all.
It's one
No
of
big
those-
deal.
It's one of those things.
It's
That's not the end of the world.
it's
Why are you
al-
guys getting so defensive about it? It's not the end of the world. They're still
No.
going to make the big dance, but tonight's
that. Good job.
going to
Good
be
job
a
on
letdown. Tonight's
I don't
going
like
to
it.
be.
You
like
said-
watching people suck at things and get frustrated.
I was reading a text.
Cam, you get a twinkle in your eye, almost like you saw a 2-car collision.
See, I don't want to see that either. Even
You would enjoy
no.
it. You don't
Why
wanna
would
see
I
it.
want to see? I don't.
You wouldn't
Even when
wanna
it
see
pops up on For You, I go nope. Animals. Ugh, I don't want to see anything. No. Weather
But a
related.
nice
Weather
tsunami.
related. Oh
boy.
my God, yeah.
Do you have any other predictions, Cameron?
No,
on that
not
one?
really.
You have
That
nothing
was
else.
about.
You have nothing
can't-
else for me.
I would.
Nothing?
Can I tell you something, Rock? You think for a minute over there.
I'm
big
thinking.
fella, all right? Now I feel Rock's frustration because Rock, full transparency.
This is
Franco's going to get a goal Saturday night. Mark it down. Mark it
There
down.
you go, big fella.
And
Get
yell-
on with yourself.
and yell it like you've been thinking about that for a while.
Go, big fella.
Rock, let me tell you something.
God dang.
At 7:42 this morning, I said to Cam, get your guarantees ready. So don't ever say that I can't produce. I told him.
You just
Seven-
forgot.
In fairness, he produced one. He produced one guarantee. I don't know if I'm really
That's
gonna.
the talent.
I don't know. Well, this is my point here. You gave production
Because
you gave
I've been on
production
both sides.
responsibilities.
Because I've been on both
You
sides.
gave production responsibilities to talent, and he fumbled it completely. My point exactly.
Fumbled it. Oh God.
That's what happens when you trust production to talent.
This talent had two solid ones.
Solid. Tonight's just going to be a letdown.
Rock
Unfortunate.
is Dayton, which
Sucking.
has been good, right? And they were better earlier. What's going on where they dropped 3 straight?
I think that they don't have a very consistent offense is the big thing this year, and that's something that Anthony Grant in 9th or 10th year he's been consistently being able to turn them into a very good offensive team. Now they never they haven't had the talent of an Obi Toppin since that 2020 season.
I saw that game where he dumped on him.
I was at that was the last SLU game I went to as a fan. It was an incredible game, and despite Obi Toppin having a big game, they needed a last second shot to beat that SLU team, which was a very solid but if not spectacular SLU team. And so they just don't have the full team scoring like you've seen last year. Their defense is still top 100, but their offense is barely top 200. And so that's been for me is that Dayton just can't score consistently, and that's why I think. Despite Cam's prediction, I just don't see them losing this game. Sure, they could struggle. Dayton's a very good team. Grant is a great coach. Obviously, not having a great coaching season this year, but he is a great coach overall. And so, can he put together a defense that could potentially slow down the Billikens and throw a little bit of wrench in their game, similar to what GW did? It's going to be different.
Charge
because they don't have the combination of size and athleticism. They do have some size. They have Letang, who's 7'1", and they have a gaggle of like 6'5" and 6'6" guards and forwards, but
they don't shoot it that well.
I don't think that they're going to be able to completely slow down the Billikens. I think the Billikens just having offense, it's just going to be one of those games where it might be close early. Billikens will just lean on them, and eventually the numbers will break towards the Billikens' way. Maybe you stay off the first half line. Maybe just go with the full game line, like Jimmy's saying. Take the Billikens with the points. I would say maybe take the first half under because in almost every game at Chaifetz this year, both teams have defended in front of their bench in the first half and played offense in front of their bench in the second half. And so I, if anything, would bet on Dayton slowing the game down in the first, bet the first half under, bet the full game over, take the Billikens money line, so on and so forth. Yeah, they don't shoot very well. Like I said, it's
how happy he
it's
is.
an offensive issue for Dayton this year.
Sometimes I don't know. I'm a happy-go-lucky guy. I like things, but sometimes I got a little evil streak in me, I think.
Bobby Bowe said he put 25 on SLU winning the tournament. You got him at plus 8,000.
Oh God, might as well throw a coin on that.
Well, might as well.
$25. If you're gonna do that, why don't you throw some coin on that?
When I used to go to Vegas, I'd drop something on the Cardinals winning the World Series.
Why not? Yeah, $25. Okay, keep an eye on that all year. Something to think about. But then you start doing more and more. I don't know. It's the one thing I never really got into.
The thing about the tournament is that first time you go, I think it's harder for teams that aren't used to that. Now, the difference
pressure
is,
and all that.
Now, I'm not. The difference is the way college basketball is now. Is that these smaller schools, the Cinderella teams that get into the tournament, make a little run. Now, all of the players have played a major program before. Because it's not like it used to be.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know, and you got 24-year-olds mixed in there too, right? So it's a little different than young kids seeing the bright lights for the first time, like Jimmy Chitwood.
I get you on that. That makes sense. Oh, Lord. Oh, Henry's in the chat. Man, he likes Cardinal baseball.
A little bit too much.
It is a little odd. His fandom. Unless he's trolling us.
Who?
Henry.
Yeah, he's a fan. I think it's legit.
He's hardcore. Oh, we got a call. Somebody said, what did Gino?
We didn't ask for a call.
Cam won't admit it, but the trade of Oshie is what pushed the Blues over the top to finally beat the Hawks in the playoffs.
Jimmy, I'd hate to break it to you, but I believe perpetually having the phone number on the screen means you are kind of always asking for phone calls.
Oh, I never even noticed it up there.
Joe Roderick. Oh, that was so
great production work, Jimmy.
Joe Roderick knows more about it than you. Oh, I laughed my ass. You're setting these things up every day for every single Cardinal game, setting up different stuff. Oh,
it's a different kind of production.
It's production.
When it comes to having fun and being a little bit light and fluffy, I trust Joe.
Really? Because I used to do that all the time till the Blues shut me down.
Why? Why did they shut you down?
Because they wanted Joey and their own people to do it. But I bought Jamal Mayers, DJ King, walking around beating up the community.
You know what you do?
I would love to do that again.
When you go to the fans and cruise around Busch Stadium, you always think of something clever, entertaining.
But okay.
God, Rock, that was
what does that mean?
I'm sorry.
Rock definitely has they pronouns on email.
They, them
what does
pronouns? You got they, them pronouns in your emails? Bobby's been chirping.
What does that mean?
You know how people on their Twitter bio put they, them, and he, him, or something like that? You know?
What does that mean about Rock?
I'm guessing he said that Rock would do.
He says I have they, them pronouns. the one joke he has is that I'm like a raging leftist.
Well, a communist, but that's fine.
No.
I don't care what people's pronouns are.
I know.
I have a tough enough time remembering people's first names.
That's my issue. I ain't good. I just need to say it out loud. I'm so bad. I embarrassed myself last night again with that. It's every night. It's the same. I need to figure out a different way. Because I call everybody, hey, bud, hey, dude, hey, D, hey, girl, hey, I got to start calling people by their damn name.
Yeah,
you know?
You have the one profession where people are always going to be okay with you doing that. Because you were a hockey player.
They do. I get called out here and there. And I think it does make people like, whoa, he doesn't care about, and I don't want to be like that.
If it's your neighbor or someone you've met dozens of times, then maybe that's something.
Yeah.
But not someone you just meet. You meet a lot of people every game.
These people you should know.
I think there's probably a lot of people who just don't really care that much if you know their name. Like
the other day,
I don't know, Rock. I don't know. If somebody didn't know my name, I'd be kind of like, whoa.
Well, again, you're a sensitive fellow, though.
Yeah. See,
and a big marvelous star. God. The other day, he forgot Grant's name. He didn't even know who Grant was.
Hey, the man got hit in the head a lot. What are you doing to him right now, Jimmy?
I'm concussed.
The man took headshots, sometimes outside of games on his own volition.
Oh, I ripped my shoulder out, falling off my boat one time.
That too. Sucked. That has nothing to do with this.
While you were playing? And then you pretended it happened in practice?
No, it was during the summer, and it never got right, and I ripped it out against George Peros a month in, and I was out for 6 months.
Jesus.
Did you ever tell anyone where the shoulder issue originated?
Not at the time, because that's a problem. They might not. Who knows what they could have done? I just remember sliding off. God, I was at George Winter Park. I remember just going because I had a slippery. I didn't have and I get on the side and I just went. Oh, God! Affected me big time.
Do you have a couple of drinky poos?
What? At George Winter, you got to watch it. Up to Merrimack, man. I didn't see any water, Charlie. At George Winter Park, where you can go to the Mississippi, they're waiting for you. Leaving that place, you got to be careful on that for sure. They're sitting there watching.
Rock, let's just entertain Cam's hope for disaster. But what would have lost tonight? which I've already said they're gonna win double digits, 14, I said, or basically just take them and give the points, which is 11.5 at present. What would that do if they did lose this game in terms of where they hope to get to?
I mean, it doesn't. I don't think it really. One loss against a team with even with after 3 losses like this, it'd be bad. But it unless it compounds into a second loss, it's not a big deal.
They can overcome.
Yeah, they can overcome this.
They're going to overcome it.
They built a lot of equity.
It's bad because it's a Q3 game, and so having a Q3 loss would be terrible. But they can overcome it as long as they win the majority of not the majority of their games. That'd be
they have
way too much of a thing. As long as they win the overwhelming majority of their games. If they lose tonight, they can lose to maybe George Mason at the end of the season,
and that's it.
And they're still fine. Oh, we still have Adam on hold, by the way.
Oh, what's up, Adam? What's going on, buddy? Sorry about that. Rock didn't tell us.
I texted.
I don't look at my phone.
Well, I can't just tell you his name in any other way.
You just say Adam's on the phone.
I didn't even know we had phone lines.
No, Adam, what up, baby?
What's going on, dude? Great job. Love the show. Let me step outside for a quick sig. So what I want to know for the Cardinals, Friday is my day off, and I use it as my sports not in season catching up on, like college football and Cardinal baseball and whatever else. So my question is, what's the Tink Hint situation? Because I always thought he was made out to be this, oh, boy, look out for this cat. And then he's fallen into, in my opinion, Alex Reyes 2.0 kind of status, for where I don't know what this guy's doing. So is he still a major prospect?
Tink.
Have hope in, or
Tink is still a prospect, but he's had a slew of injuries, so they're going to go slow with him. But first off, he's a bigger guy now, so the time has allowed him to mature physically. He's still young, but he's had a number of different issues that have slowed his progress. Yes, he's still a prospect. He's still a guy they look at it as, potentially in the rotation or in the bullpen at some point, but he's got to do it like a lot of them on a consistent basis, because that's one of the problems with a lot of their pitching prospects that they had prior to Heim is all those guys got injured. And so you don't really know what you have. It's a crapshoot with prospects anyway. So I don't know, to be honest with you, what his health status is now. I know that they still are high on him, but he has to show he can do it on a consistent basis.
Gotta get healthy.
Based on the injuries, because it's been a bunch of them.
all right, well, go Blues, and thanks for taking my call.
What a lovely call that was, Adam. Appreciate that. You just never know sometimes. Because there's so many, you've been through it more than anybody.
Well, I thought it might be performance art when he said, let me step out and
have
have
a
a
dart.
have
I'm
a
like,
cig."
I'm looking at Rock.
I'm
looking at Rock like, wait
I
a
want
minute.
every caller we have to, after we put them on hold after about a minute, to be like, oh, wait, sorry, I got to step outside. I got to smoke a cig.
Right when he said it, I was like,
the
ooh.
greatest way to open up a call.
Is he going to say something weird?
I was ready.
I was like,
if he would have followed it up with first time, long time, he would have been a Hall of Famer in my book.
I got to walk out and
And
smoke
if he
a
started
dart.
firing shots, I would have texted Roderick and said, give me something funny to say.
Better than you. Rock's so funny. I'm throwing bombs.
Facts are facts sometimes.
Oh.
It's unfortunate, but
Man, oh, man.
sometimes
Rock's been through a lot.
You hit a certain age. And
He's a young guy, but he's certainly been through a lot. He has.
Tell us how the other host hurt you.
Even
He's been abused.
he's been abused,
I don't know if
man.
that idea will work.
Emotionally.
Now
He won't even go back down to Mizzou.
Now
Talent doing production.
Now I'm thinking about what some of the stories he told
all
from his days at another station.
Oh, yeah.
He is scarred.
Scarred, man.
Rooster Nation says
But this business can scar you.
Rooster Nation
It
says
can.
we don't have trivia because Rock's trivia sucked.
No, that's that. I got to stick up for him on that.
I don't know what
your
Rooster-
trivia was fantastic.
I don't know what Rooster I don't know what a good trivia game for Rooster is.
Your
Hey,
trivia
guys.
was fantastic. It was
Hey,
up on the
guys.
screen.
Your trivia was fine.
Yeah.
What's the square root of 9?
Three.
Thank God.
Rock.
It's like I thought you guys were going to strip up on that one.
Man.
Now, don't do the whole woe is me thing, because if you recall, Cam and I both said the questions are fine. You're doing a good job.
We suck.
We never complained. We said we suck.
Yeah.
And I sucked more than Cam.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
We
true.
never blame the trivia.
The first time we did it, you literally were like, "Well, my brain's kind of foggy this early."
He did
in the
say that a
morning."
couple times, didn't he? He did say
It
that.
is. Things don't come.
All of our brains are
Yes,
foggy.
but saying it two or three times during the game as you're getting questions wrong just really makes it fun for everybody else involved.
My brain's
Well,
foggy.
that doesn't make the questions bad. By
Joe's
the way,
brain's not foggy in the
but
morning.
now I have no. He's cranky. I mean, his persona
Actually,
is.
Joe's might be because his tendency to walk in here and walk in front of the camera is almost 100%. So I feel like maybe he's not running 100% either in the morning. Oh, hey, there's a camera there. Walk in front of it. It's not like we're
Stand
doing
right in front of it.
we're
Get
doing a
that
show or
ponytail.
anything.
Get that ponytail showing.
Just so you know that I've been taking Prevagen or some form of
Prevagen.
Prevagen, I think it's a memory
I
supplement.
see the commercials.
I can't really remember what it's called, sadly enough. But I'm taking that because I'm hoping for a comeback of trivia. I'll be better.
That. Does it work?
What'd you say? I forgot.
Yeah, I know.
I think it does.
I see it all the
Supposedly-
time on.
Supposedly, it gives you like you're just a little crisper.
That's
Like, you're
that's
not
what I
suddenly
need.
remembering your locker combination
Yeah.
from fourth grade.
Yeah. Just a little crisp.
A little crisper.
Yeah.
And I think I can say, I see a
Okay.
benefit.
Okay.
I'm eager to return to trivia.
Degenerate Wombat says Smooth Bane's trivia was way better. What was his trivia?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I mean,
And
not.
then Revere says nobody knew the rules of You May Step Down. Guys, it really was not that complicated. They simply had to get a question right, and then they got asked another question.
And then you get points for answering it right.
And then you get a point.
Yeah, I
when
don't
you
get
answer the right
why-
question.
Well, the Flyers,
Of all-
we never got one right.
Yeah, the problem was you guys kind of ruined the premise of it by never getting one right.
And then he got pissed at us. He did all that work. We couldn't get one right.
Pretty good.
Oh, it's funny as
Like
hell.
14
But that makes
questions,
it
you get
funny.
2 points right. And I've seen
Agree.
it,
We
like,
couldn't even get that.
I don't know how to
He
idiot.
had-
I don't know how to idiot proof this.
I
trivia
know.
He had to alter his scoring on the fly. Like you said one word correctly, so I'll give you 4 points. That's why the scoring might have seemed
Yeah.
confusing.
I don't know how to idiot
So
proof my
funny.
trivia game. I guess
God,
I
that's
am
funny.
bad. I need to ask Cole that. Like, Cole, how do you do this?
And then Grant comes in the next day. We ask him the same questions. He gets every single one right. Like, oh God. Yeah. Sorry, Rock. Yeah, that's
Sorry, I was
unfair.
foggy.
That was unfair criticism.
No, trivia is dead on this show. We'll never do it again.
Oh.
We will never do trivia again.
What?
No,
Don't be like
yeah.
that.
Nope.
Don't be like that.
Trivia is a dead idea on this show.
We could be better.
We
There-
can be,
there- there's
we
an-
can be
There
better.
are other things we can do.
Cam and I are taking
zero
night
of them.
classes together.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things
And
we can do on this
Prevagen.
show. Trivia apparently is never going to work on the show. I will never be able to make a trivia game that the troglodytes who listen to this program enjoy.
You're right. They're going to chirp no matter
and
what.
so therefore,
Don't let them
they
in your
get-
kitchen.
they get zero trivia.
Oh, shut up, Gino. But you are probably right on that.
Wait a minute.
That's not true.
Let me understand what just
It's wrong on
happened.
both things.
He doesn't like when talent says, let's come up with a better idea. But he will wipe a segment off the board if the texters say
If the
something.
listeners don't like it, it dies immediately on the vine.
Don't you know about radio? The people that interact with the show are a small percentage of your
Well,
overall
considering
listenership.
we have like 12 listeners and 5 and 10 of them interact, I feel like taking their opinion might be useful.
No, because that doesn't account of like households that have more than one TV and things of that nature. That was a line from Anchorman.
Yes, it
Anyway,
was
thank
good.
you.
Oh,
I don't think that's taking into account households that have more than one TV. What are you saying?
And then he said, and things of that
And
nature,
things of that
which
nature
is the
really
best.
good. You can tell that's one of the unscripted.
Rock
parts
got
of
back
that
at Henry
awesome
on the
movie.
text thread there. Rocco's done beating your straw man to death, Henry.
His whole thing is like everyone. The Cardinals are more popular than the Blues.
Yeah,
buddy. No one was saying that that's not true. The people who listen to this show might have some hockey fans. It's almost like we have somebody who played for the team on
Hi,
show or something
Henry.
like that. And so they might want to listen up to more of an active team than the one that literally is in the off season of no moves. And
They haven't done anything in quite a while.
exactly. Sorry, into the third off season of no moves. My apologies. And maybe no one wants to talk about the Cardinals because nothing's happening right now with the Cardinals.
God,
There's
he's
nothing
crazy.
to
Henry, you
talk
are kind of
about
crazy.
with the Cardinals. I sat in that back room for 3 hours yesterday, and I came up with one thing at the end of the 3 hours to talk about the Cardinals. There's nothing else. So instead of talking
And there'll
about the
be
Cardinals,
plenty.
we talked about the Blues, who actually played a game last night. And I know defied all odds, and they won it.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about that. Shocker.
So when you're coming up with these ideas, is that your producer role?
Yeah.
Okay. So just so you know, I do a podcast.
I'm not a very good host. So.
Lance Lynn, Matt Holliday, Kyle Gibson. Same thing. We've kind of beaten, hey, JJ Weatherhold. Hey, this is a year for whatever. So you know what I did? Because there was literally nothing else. I played producer. And I came up with an idea. Since the Cardinals will have a young team, let's have remembrances from the guys that played at a very high level, what their first or second years were like before they established themselves. What are these guys going through? And we got some pretty good stories, including one from Kyle Gibson, who said when, I forget what team he was with, and he's relief pitcher, wasn't even, in the starting rotation yet. And one of the veterans caught him in the clubhouse during the game making a sandwich. And apparently in-game snacking is frowned upon in Major League Baseball.
Really?
Yeah. And Holiday had some good stories about working with Colby Rasmus. So you have to, that was me producing.
You're a dang good producer.
Thank you.
Is Joe Rod a better producer than Jim?
Rock is watching a video. He's watching a video.
Oh, hey, by the way, this Saturday at the Doubletree in Chesterfield, it's Blue Note Signing Show. The event will take place from 10 to 4 p.m. Come out and meet former Blues players Brett Hall, Kelly Chase, Tony Twist, and Bernie Federko. For autograph tickets, go to stlsportshow.com. That's stlsportshow.com and use the promo code Blue Note. Promo code Blue Note. Save 20%. That's stlsportshow.com. All right, we're going to go to break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
The Lou Information Station, a whole new way to enjoy content created just for those of us in the St. Louis area. It's a whole new to advertise and promote your business. Reach out and find out just how different we are. If you're tired of one-sided advertising offerings or your traditional media rep trying to shove digital marketing down your throat, visit louinfo.com and click on advertising. Or email partnerships at louinfo.com for more information.
St. Louis sports fans, now you can go deeper with STL Sports Central Insiders. Get exclusive access to Bernie Miklasz, Randy Carricker, Mike Claiborne, Jamal Mayers, and more. Plus, your chance to watch a Blues game in the alumni box with Jamal himself. Also, monthly giveaways, Bernie's columns all week, and you'll be supporting local sports media. Join now at stlsportscentral.com.
Introducing the Key STL Burger Bar and Boogie, your new home in the Grand Center Arts District. The Key STL is where the music plays, the game is always on, and the doors open. The Burger Bar features the ultimate smash burger experience with premium pasture-raised local beef and a dozen house-made sauces to top it all off. It's the Key STL Burger Bar and Boogie, 3225 Olive in Midtown. Before, during, or after any game, this is the spot, St. Louis. Find out more at thekeystl.com.
BlueInfo.com news headlines brought to you by Brown and Crouppen. GetBC.com.
Your LouInfo.com news report. St. Louis Lambert International Airport is rolling out new e-gates to speed up security screenings for travelers. The automated checkpoints allow passengers with a Clear Plus membership to verify their identity in under 5 seconds and skip the TSA podium, heading straight to physical screening. The e-gates have already launched at more than 30 airports nationwide. A 63-year-old Ladue man has pleaded guilty to stealing more than $100,000 from a local nonprofit circus. Federal prosecutors say George Pace admitted to 4 counts of wire fraud for embezzling more than $123,000 from Circus Flora while serving as a board member and later president. He'll be sentenced on May 4th. A woman who drove her boyfriend and brother to a deadly 2022 shooting in North St. Louis has been sentenced. Alexis Green, now 24, pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter in the death of 23-year-old Ty-Jean Bowe and was sentenced to 18 years in prison. Prosecutors say she helped the shooters flee after Bowe was killed at a red light. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com and the free Lou Info app, I'm Jen Austin.
Now, louinfo.com weather, presented by Home Bank, member FDIC. Secure your financial future by opening a high-yield checking account today. Go to myhomebank.bank to get started.
Here's your LouInfo.com weather update. Cold high pressure from the northern plains is over our area today. That'll keep us in the upper teens for the afternoon high, mix of sun and clouds. Overnight will be clear, single digits and breezy. We'll stay at about 20 and sunny on Saturday. We'll bounce back to about 30 with sunshine Sunday. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at LouInfo.com and the free Lou Info app.
Hot pair. Be honest. Are your tournaments this season feeling a little unpredictable? You planned the weekend, booked the hotel, hauled the gear. You deserve a tournament provider that's as organized as you are. And that's where Big Bear Tournaments comes in. No guessing games, no mystery matchups. We probably list every registered team right on the website. You always know exactly who's in your division. There's great competition, clear communication, and zero lab prizes. Make your season smoother. Check out your next tournament at BigBearTournaments.com.
When you buy a hot tub, you want more than bubbles. You want value that lasts. At St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, their low overhead means premium American-made products priced better than the competition and the best price guarantee in town. They'll beat any local dealer on a comparable model. With over 38 years in business and 400-plus five-star reviews, you can trust they'll be there to service your spa long after the sale. St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, highest quality, best price. Visit besthоttubprices.com today.
Fast Track Auto Transport has been a trusted leader in vehicle shipping for over 25 years, providing reliable, affordable service across the U.S. Fast Track offers fast and safe transportation solutions for individuals, dealerships, fleets, and businesses of all sizes. The Fast Track team prides itself on honest communication, competitive pricing, and real-time tracking, which gives our customers peace of mind from pickup to delivery. Whether you're shipping a single car or managing a large fleet, Fast Track delivers a smooth, hassle-free experience every time. Come see why Fast Track Auto Transport has been St. Louis's go-to company for all your vehicle transport needs for over 25 years. The trusted way, the safe way, the Fast Track way. Visit ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004. That's ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes on the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Yeah, baby. 9:39, Kirkwood, Missouri. Jay Randolph Jr. Studios. Let's go. Hot Take Central 2.0. Yeah, Friday. Going to get some fried chicken after I get done racing Maddie and throwing axes. I'm getting Young's Fried Chicken right there in Valley Park. A little dingy place from 1950. It's nothing fancy. It's they sell fried chicken and ice cream, and I'm gonna get a ton of both. And I gotta get hook my dad up. Young's Chicken. It's in that under the overpass there. Not a nice place, but
just say visually appealing because you said it's not like a dangerous area.
No, it's in Valley Park. Yeah,
it's not a visually appealing.
Yeah, it's right on the
restaurant and catering.
Yep.
Oh,
there it is.
And it's old school fried
chicken, baby.
Oh, see, it's referenced on Google Maps as an ice cream shop. But
yeah,
not fried chicken.
Yep. Fried chicken and ice cream, damn good ice cream too.
141 and
really good.
44.
Do you see the text from Roderick?
What do you say?
We're adding one.
What did you say?
So we're doing the racing, the axe throwing, and then you guys are going to knit sweaters.
I was gonna say, I'm like, oh,
solid game of tiddlywinks.
Oh man, let's see here. Yeah, that should be interesting. I'm actually kind of excited about racing go-karts.
It's fun.
I haven't done it in a while. I don't know if I have the edge because I had a Corvette. I don't know. I race boats,
golf carts. God, am I wrong for bringing that up?
I wasn't driving. I just got time out
bringing that up.
Jimmy, just so you know, I just got.
I apologize.
I'm 23.
I'm sorry.
I just get traded here. I'm the victim.
What are the veterans doing in the golf cart?
I just got traded here. I don't know anything. What are we doing?
There's 4 spots in a golf cart. Let's go through
faster.
There's 4 spots in a golf cart. Let's go through it. We got the draft pick. We got a young Cam. And then we got 2 other guys in the golf carts. How old are those guys, Cam?
31, 32.
Oh, it seems like they may have
been in the league 10, 12 years.
Should have been a little bit more responsible.
I just got traded.
He's a hometown.
All right,
thank you.
All right, let's diagram the accident. Okay, here's a go. Cam's head moves back and to the left, and to the left, back and to the
really
left.
wish we were the kind of like the media company that like would do like big skits. Having Cam, after all these years, go
Recreate
to
it.
trial. We go to a traffic court trial for the crash with Eric Johnson.
Oh,
we have a judge.
Can I be a lawyer?
Yes,
Can I be the
Of
prosecution?
course, you're the prosecutor. Jim's got a whiteboard with a diagram of the accident.
Back and to the left. Back and to the left.
So bad. I felt like this year there's been a lot of accidents off the ice and stuff like that.
Oh, jeez.
Well, Torchenko burned himself.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
How did he do that?
We never found out, did we?
Cam knows. He gave me the look.
Cameron.
It's easy to burn yourself. And you get to
clip that off.
It's easy to burn yourself barbecuing.
It's the most hockey player thing I've ever heard in my entire
You can. I don't.
It's easy to cut a tip of a finger off when you're trying to cut an apple. Come on now.
Cam, you're throwing axes today. You're throwing axes.
I almost cut my finger. The knife just dug in enough to where it wasn't that bad. I'm like, oh my God, that could have been horrific. Cutting onions and it slipped because it was dull.
So what?
Dull knives are the worst.
Fires can burn you and onions can kill you.
Ding, ding, ding. Cooking with knives and stuff like that. I don't know. Falling off boats. Jesus.
Whoops.
Whoopsie. Know how you get hurt more than anything?
Henry,
do you know how you get? Hold on. You know how you get hurt more than anything? What do you think? How do you think athletes get? What do you think they get hurt more? Not away from the field. What do you think it is?
Doing drunk stuff.
Playing other sports?
Nope.
What?
Working out.
Sexual activity stuff.
Working out. You hurt more than anything working out. That's how you get hurt more than anything.
Yeah, but you're doing your job at that.
Just saying. That's how you get hurt more than anything.
Or you hurt yourself slipping on a boat and say it was a weightlifting accident.
I didn't need to.
We have to. Jim,
I was falling.
Help me address this lie that Henry just told in the chat. He says they don't let crazy people sit behind the Cardinals dugout for 76 home games. I'm 90% positive as long as you pay the ticket prices, there have been some absolutely insane people who have sat behind the Cardinals dugout for the majority of the season. I'm sorry, Henry, but
he's
I'm going to call
crazy.
BS on that one.
And you can dispute this, but in defense of that thought, Cardinal fans generally are more polite than other fan bases in certain cities. They are.
Midwest kind?
Midwest kind. No, they just are. And I've been to ballpark, all of them. I'm just telling you, certain cities, there's nice fans everywhere. Certain cities, there's more nasty fans than you would find in St. Louis. Like if you're a visiting team's family,
there's crazy people who sit behind the Cardinals dugout.
I'm sure. But my point is, like in other cities, if you're the family of a player, that's the opposition, you're probably going to hear some nasty things. Yeah. Where in St. Louis, everyone's like, "Hi."
Exactly.
I've seen the other.
I'm looking at the
families of other opponents. Yeah, they're embraced by the crowd.
There's never been a scuffle. I haven't seen a scuffle in a Blues game in a long time.
Blue Hairs get all mad if you try to yell anything.
You're
mean
confusing people about Blue.
No, you're the only one who's confused by that.
Oh, really?
Everyone knows.
I don't think.
Blue Hairs. I'm talking about old women.
I think
who hate when people stand up at Cardinals games because they might be in their way.
I think you need to change that. I think it's changed,
I'm not
dude.
changing.
Oh, I'll argue all day about that. You go and say a blue hair, they're going to think.
Blue hairs are old women.
Blue hairs now have nose rings.
Nose rings, and they're protesting, and they're doing this.
Didn't like when you cheered a first down at the Rams.
But they actually have blue hair now.
And don't get me wrong, Rock. There's not plenty of guys that are overserved Cardinal fans that are screaming stuff too.
Sure.
A Midwestern person who drank too much beer? I don't believe I've seen.
I'm just saying they're a
now
nice
you're
crowd
tripping beer drinkers, aren't you? You're throwing digs at me today. You are throwing digs at me
I
today.
haven't said one thing about wine.
I drink more beer than wine.
Do you really? I thought I had shifted.
How many beers a day?
Well, I could drink a ton.
Rooster with a very crucial question here. He asks, so Jim, does that mean that you would call them the best fans in baseball?
That Henry again?
No, that was Rooster.
Oh.
They are good fans. Sorry.
I know.
They are.
It's hard to.
I know. But nowadays, that makes you a sellout and a fake. Cardinal. And here's another personal story. I've said it a million times. I came from the East Coast. Cardinal fans
baby. What's up?
have always been nice to me.
Yeah.
So I'm nice to them.
Oh, you're right shoulder.
Because
Oh,
they're
here's again.
not anymore. Because they're customers, and I try to treat them nice because they're nice to me.
Is Jim a rights holder, Rock?
Oh, you're right shoulder. Oh, Hayes again.
Not anymore.
Is Rock a rights
It's his
holder?
blood.
No, with the
I've
Billikens.
never worked for a rights. I've never worked for a company
Ooh.
that carries the games.
Look, the Billikens have beautiful men on
The
that
closest I've
roster.
ever been.
They have beautiful men.
The closest I've ever been a rights holder is the Blues.
All right.
Because I was at the radio home for a couple of years.
Oh, let me tell you about Blue Chew. Blue Chew Gold is the newest innovation from the #1 chewable ED brand. This ain't your grandpa's little blue pill. This is 4-in-1 beast that's setting the gold standard for performance. We're talking 2 ingredients for blood flow to keep that rocket pumping, mixed with apomorphine and oxytocin to turn up their arousal and connection in your brain and your body. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue and works as little as 15 minutes. That means you can get it on quicker and stay in the game longer. Elevation without hesitation. And let me tell you this, we got a special deal for our listeners. 10% off first month of Blue Chew Gold with code HTC2. That's promo code HTC2. You visit BlueChew.com. You look at more details, important safety information. Check all that out. And listen, we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this here radio show. All right, dudes, time to go race some go-karts. Enjoy the weekend. Love all you guys. We will see you Monday. Hot Take Central 2.0.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision. It should not be based solely on advertisements.
Not sure how to get a lawyer after an accident? Call Brown and Crouppen. We'll walk you through it. Worried it'll cost too much? Here's a fact. At Brown and